How y'all doing this morning? Let me make sure it's on the right mic. Let me make sure this joint on the right mic. Right mic. All I need is one mic, one mic. All I need is one mic, one mic. Let me make sure this thing on the right mic. Nope, it's not. There it go. That's the right mic. That's the right mic, baby. What are you nasty? Over there licking yourself. That's the right mic. I got to put this dread up underneath this other dread because I'm going to be doing my push-ups in and out over there on my carpet. And I'm going to be standing up most of the whole time. Matter of fact, let me build up my stand-up show. Because I want to stand up. I don't want to sit down. Yeah, I want to stand up. Let's first get into what Draymond Green said about Stephen A. And let's see if y'all agree with him, because he said nobody likes Stephen A. This is on Self-Talk. The original content is on Self-Talk. But let's check what Draymond Green had to say about Stephen A. snitch.
Nurkic incident, because that's Stephen A's way of trying to lessen the impact of what you may say back. I'm going to throw out these negative ass things that happened with you many years ago that you've come back from, that you moved past. I'm going to throw those things out to try to gather an audience, to try to gather a crew to be on my side, a base of people to be on my side. So I'm going to throw these things out to remind these people that may have been upset that you did that, because they may not like those types of things or whatever. I'm going to remind them of that so they can be on my side when I say this. A typical Stephen A. thing. He said we have not spoke since. I think that, those things happen to be right around the time where a lot of people in the industry felt like this dude took this sharp left turn.
Draymond Green and Jamil Hill called him out, and you can see this dude, like, he's losing it, bro. Like, anytime somebody black mentions him right now, he is completely losing his mind. Even in the video, he said that he's supposed to be on vacation, right? But he just had to get online and respond to Jamil Hill and Draymond Green.
You have to always keep in mind, what is the agenda of the person telling me this? And so that's what I thought was very interesting about the Jaylen Brown discourse, is why is there all of a sudden this driving narrative about how he is some kind of analytical disappointment? Like, where is that coming from? Who stands to gain from this? What is the purpose, and why is this coming out? And even the idea that he got, smartest man in the room syndrome, which is a bizarre.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I mean, what they were really saying, what they was really saying.
Back to Stephen A. Smith, because what Jamil Hill is saying is that these analysts, these guys, are telling Jaylen Brown to shut up and dribble. Stephen A. Smith responded to Jamil Hill and Draymond Green. Let me show you guys that. And if you can, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That really does help support my YouTube channel, and I really appreciate that. Thank you.
I'll be like, yeah, I said you fucked.
Hey, that shit do be pissing me off when somebody go up there and laugh like that. Hey, Stephen A. said, Stephen A. got pissed off. She laughing, boy. Look at this shit.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
I'll be like, yeah, I said you fucked.
Hey, you grin, you motherfucking in, boy. I can't stand that. But let's see what Stephen A. had to say. I gave commentary on this before, but I just wanted to highlight it again while we're waiting on Chucky.
What you laughing about, Jamel Hill? Somebody that's not in the locker room? Are you implying that you've been in the locker room more than me in my career? Come on, when you gonna stop dancing around issues involving me and tell them what's up? You and I were pretty tight. And then after the choking incident with Rudy Gobert and the slap to Yusuf Nurkic, I upset you because I called you and said it was difficult to defend you. I'm not saying anything out of pocket or personal, because this is what you said to Shaq on his podcast. So it was already public information. It's the only reason I'm revealing it. I'm not saying anything else about any of our conversations throughout the years, my brother. We've never talked since that time. But can you at least acknowledge to the people while you're talking publicly, if we're keeping it a buck, that when you went on Shaq's podcast and you said that that's the first time I knew you were upset at me, I didn't even know.
You bring up the Rudy Gobert and the Yusef Nurkic incident because that's Stephen A's way of trying to lessen the impact of what you may say back. I'm going to throw out somebody that said this. A typical Stephen A. And all of a sudden became like this, you speak on Jaylen Brown. The problem I had with Stephen A and Jaylen Brown was when you called him out like a mob boss. When you sat in front of the camera and spoke as if you saw him, you was going to do something to him. That's the problem I had. When speaking about Jaylen Brown, the issue that I have, and by the way, it's not a real issue because people, again, I go back to the statement I made about Shams, which these are in two completely different capacities. But get your money how you get your money, man. Like I'm not mad at anybody for how they get their money. That's including Stephen A. So for a guy who actually, yes, what he is right about is we were pretty tight. As was Stephen A. with a lot of guys, by the way. Like that wasn't just me. I think, and being in the media space, I think we had built even more of a relationship because he is the guy in the media space. When you look at him, he is right up there at the top of the chart with Charles Barkley and for the likes of people like that. Like you are that. I'm not some hater. I'm also a truth teller. You very much so are right up there at the top. And very appreciative throughout the years of the advice given as someone who's continued.
He said, all these dudes speak with disclaimers. I'm not trying to be disrespectful while being disrespectful. They all do that. They all want you to make them think that they're going to be so nice when they full of disrespect. That's all they do.
Need to try to elevate and learn and work in this space. So yeah, those are all facts. Just like a lot of players having a relationship with you were facts until you started to disrespect players as if you were a player. There's a fine line. And Jamel and my conversation was about this. I mentioned Stephen A. Smith's name because Stephen A. is the one that's always speaking on being a journalist, on how his background is journalism. And by the way, no one ever doubted that. If you watch what Jamel and I were talking about, Stephen A., the problem I have is you get upset about the very thing that you do. You get so upset and bent out of shape about the very thing that you do. For instance, I had a problem with Jaylen Brown or whatever. Let's see, I'm going to go back to the quote. Y'all forgot the fact that I did a sit down with him face-to-face in Boston a year ago after he had a problem with what I said, when all I said was what other people said. Number one, say what you say. And if you're going to quote it, stand on that. All I said was what other people say. You can't always throw it to somebody else. You said it, and it's fine. By the way, regardless of what other people said, if you say it, it's yours now. If I go sample a song, every time that song come on, and I sampled Jay-Z's song, every time that song come on, they ain't gonna say Draymond Green's song sampled by
Draymond Green. Jalen Rose had called this situation out. You can tell he's fed up with the current state of journalists, especially the ones that have podcasts, because these guys now are using any type of situation of beef to promote their next podcast episode, right? Like what Jalen Rose said, calling other media members. So I would like for you guys to get in comment.
Salute the self-talk. All they do is create beef. They don't talk about basketball no more. They don't know shit about basketball. That's why they talk about analytics and all this other nonsense. They don't know nothing about no damn basketball. So, Stephen A., excuse me, how many times have we seen Stephen A. take something that was personal between him and somebody that he said something about, and he take it over there on ESPN? He has his own show now. Why not keep it on your YouTube page? Why take stuff to ESPN? He like more like a little gossip column. Let me see if Chucky got that. As I sent Chucky the link. Now we're gonna I'm gonna drop the link. We want to talk a little basketball, man. We want to talk a little basketball. How do y'all think the summer league is going? Do y'all think that the number one draft pick, AJ, do you think he deserved the pick? I think he did. I would sit him for the rest of the summer league. He ready to go. That boy is a beast. I'm sitting him the rest of the summer league. We don't need to see no more. Go ahead and get back to get training. Get ready for the actual players, because to me, he's a guy that's going to be playing in June. I don't know if it'll happen for him while he's in Washington, because we don't know if they're going to keep. We don't know what Anthony Davis is going to do. You know, he played like an Anthony Davis. So Anthony Davis typically does not want to play power forward. I mean, center. He normally wants to play power forward. But with that guy, with that type of talent, I think he should stay right there. I think AJ should slow down a bit. Yeah, that's why I think he should be playing with the real actual players. I don't think he should play in summer league no more. You don't want to risk rolling the ankle. You don't want to risk no injuries going into the season. I think he should go ahead and get ready to get him in there with guys his size. Get him in there with so the real thing. Get him in there with some NBA players. I'm going ahead and shutting him down. He showed flashes of what we needed to see, and it's time to get him the technical stuff now. Slow down, get your counters down, you know, get your big boy move in, what you gonna do, because you don't want to be herky-jerky, because it's gonna be 7-footers that's waiting on him. Chucky, what up? What up, player?
Hey, what's happening, 38?
We back.
We back, baby.
We off restriction. Damn.
We off restriction. God damn.
Hey, but look, man.
People had us some time out.
Man, because I said Jaylen Brown was the quintessential. I can't say that, you know. I didn't even say the N word. I said the other word that I thought was the nice word, and they said that's harassment and bullying. I said, dang.
Okay. Well, we can't. Hey, listen, we can't harass or bully the people now. We can't harass or bully the people now.
I thought I was giving him a compliment. I said we all need to be more like Jaylen Brown, smart dude, do his own contract, $300 million. I thought that was a compliment, calling him the quintessential brother.
No, man. Hey, man, listen, man. Some people take it some ways, you know.
Yeah, I think they don't like Jaylen Brown. I don't think I want to say his name no more on this channel. They already snubbed him out the Olympics.
Yeah, well, they listen. They snubbed him out of the Olympics after he was the MVP. I mean, I don't know very many countries that wouldn't have had their MVP of the finals in the Olympics, but you know, we do things a little different over here in the United States. Hey, man, you know, we got a president. I mean, a dictator. I'm the president.
Nigga, you're stupid. Hey, but that is crazy. The man win the MVP and he not good enough to be in the Olympics. That's amazing. He shouldn't have read so many books, is what it seemed like.
Well,
how can you be what is this smart person in the room syndrome? What does that mean?
Man, I don't know, man. Like, I'll be honest with you, this whole situation seems a little bit odd to me. Better yet, yeah, I would use the word odd. And the reason why I would use the word odd is because most of the time, it's almost like we glorify the guys that go out and get in trouble. That's always got their name mixed into certain things. You know, they're good for basketball, but they're bad for business, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here you go. You got this young man. He's good for basketball, and he's good for business, right? We've been involved with the NBA for a number of years, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've seen a lot of stuff happen, right? I'm gonna say, keep saying this. I still can't remember a time where you got a guy that was in the MVP race he gets traded for a guy who wasn't even an all-star.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying, man. Is it bad? Is it going back to the same thing where he pretty much they feel like he a uppity brother? Because they
well,
don't really like intelligent black men that because they did the same thing with Lamar
well,
Jackson. Remember when he got his mom to do his own contract? I think it goes back to those contracts because they skipping a
well,
step. Those
that's.
attorneys are normally getting 4% off of those contracts, and they skipping that.
I don't know if that's the reason, but I mean, obviously they're gonna always resort it back to some type of business situation. Like, I've been hearing they didn't want to give him the 2-year, $174 million extension that he was due, so they traded him to a
But that don't
team
make
that was
sense
in
because
there.
they was going. What he said didn't make sense because he was going to tie the money up with Giannis and old boy. He was going to still have the money
Well,
tied up with two players.
sounds like they would have rather had Giannis than had JB, right?
That's
Because I
crazy.
see I see where. I mean, I don't know if I haven't read it anywhere else, but did they just give Jason Tatum an extension?
I don't know. I think they gave he already under his money. I think he already got paid. But
Okay,
Jason, he
so
said he didn't want to tie up all of that money into two players, but the money would have still been tied up in two players.
yeah,
So it just don't
but
make sense.
yeah, so again, you know how organizations and franchises they manipulate the media to get a point their point across without making it seem as though, hey man, it's not JB, it's not us. We just did what we felt was best for our organization, right? Hey man, it's okay for them to be loyal, but as a player, you can't be loyal. You're not supposed to be loyal. I mean, I'm sorry. It's okay for the player to be loyal. We're supposed to be loyal, but the organization, there's no loyalty that lies within them.
So let me ask you this: why didn't Stephen A. and these media pundits that just listen what an organization say? Why are they not out there beating the drums on what Jaylen Brown actually does in real life? Like pull up on fans who cry online and be a blessing to them. And he's talking about Black Wall Street, financial literacy, being educated, being well rounded as an individual. Who cannot like a guy like that if okay, that might be personal that he act like that between y'all, but out in the public as a man, he hasn't had any scandals, no mistakes, and this man and he negotiated his own $300 million. How do you not
Well,
like this guy?
I don't think that Stephen A. has anything against Jaylen Brown from a basketball standpoint. I think what him and Jaylen Brown got going on is something personal, if you really ask me my opinion, because
So why did Stephen A make it personal? Because all he said was
I think
state your
I think
source.
I think both of them kind of got personal.
What did Jaylen
You
Brown
know,
do? He wore a shirt and said, state your source. Because if the narrative about me is that I think I'm the smartest person in the room, do we all know who
yeah,
he been in the room
but
with? Because
but
it
but
wouldn't be
here,
offensive if he was in the room with me because he's smarter than me.
but Kwame, here's the thing. You gotta ask yourself, why was that statement even made? So there those it's been some type of conversation between them that maybe we haven't been privy to, that may have ended up getting to the point to where it is now. Like, you don't just out of the blue go, hey man, he's the smartest guy in the room.
Oh, he attached himself to Ice Cube's big three as well. It's a lot of things he do outside of the box that we got to take account for.
That's what I'm saying. So like we're not privy to all the conversations. We're privy to some of the conversations, and then we make our analysis based off of some of the information. But this thing between those two guys is a little bit personal, because in all actuality, like, we've watched Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown's a winner. Jaylen Brown has sacrificed a lot. Jaylen Brown has negotiated his own deals. Jaylen Brown has given back to the community. Jaylen Brown has been everything that they want a professional basketball player to be. Kept his nose out of trouble, minds his own business. And then when it's time to perform, he goes out there and he performs at a high level. So it ain't really much you can say about him as a basketball player. Now you
There
can
ain't
try
really
that.
much you can say about him as a person. I think that's just made up bullshit.
Well, I mean, again, people make up their own. People make up what they want to make up.
Well, it goes back to what I said Stephen A. job is. His job is to lower these players' contracts because he's a sports analyst. He should be talking about basketball. And if you ain't talking about basketball, you should be shutting the hell up. Just like the other day when I saw what's his name? Uncle Shay Shay disrespecting a boxer and Shakur Stevenson. He's talking about you're not an exciting fighter. This guy just fought a guy that chased him in every corner of that ring. Cepeda, and he kicked his ass. Like this guy, you should not be allowed to talk about things that you can't do in a certain type of way. And boxing has always been one of those sacred things that if you don't get your ass in that ring, you shouldn't even speak about it.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Although I'm not a boxer, I've never been in a boxing ring, nor do I ever want to go in a boxing ring. But if I'm a person who likes boxing and I enjoy boxing, the sport, and I do a little bit of research and I watch a lot of boxing, am I entitled to have my opinion?
Not when a world champion is on the stage. You don't let your opinion supersede his actual knowledge of the sport. And what Shakur said to him, he said to him respectfully, he said, "You're ignorant." And ignorant is not a disrespectful thing. Shannon Sharp got emotional. The definition of ignorant, I'm ignorant to knowledge and to facts around the subject at times. That's not something for me to be offended by.
I think we all are.
Yeah, so he got offended when the dude was being factual. He said, if you hadn't watched my last fight and you hadn't boxed, you wouldn't know what you're talking about. My job is to hit and not be hit. My job ain't to do what the Mexican fighters want you to do, which is drop your head, press forward, and get clobbered and clobber each other until when you're 40 years old, you can't even think or walk or enjoy your children. Okay. And that's not what we want our fighters to do.
I would agree with you, but I think that Kwame, from being around basketball a long time, everybody has an opinion.
But he's not a basketball player or a boxer, so you shouldn't speak on things in a way as if you know. I would not be talking about football in a way as if I was some type of football savant. I watch football, so if a football player was present, I'm going to defer towards an actual professional football player. That's all I'm saying. People got to start being more respectful. It's okay to have an opinion, but you should defer when you got a champion sitting in front of you. This man is a champion, and you talking to him like he don't know what the fuck he doing. He telling you, my job is to hit and don't get hit. I'm not fighting that stupid ass style they want you to fight. But everything you put in front of me, I'm going to beat. Put them in front of me, I'm going to whoop them. Whoever you think got this clobbering style, which they just put that dude in front of them, and style makes fights, and he whooped them.
Okay.
People don't have common decent respect no more. That's what I think.
Well, again, regardless of what people may say, what people may think, again, everybody's gonna have their opinion, right? Hey, listen, hey Kwame, you're a professional basketball player. You've played basketball at the highest level. It don't get no higher than the NBA. People will still value someone else's opinion over yours.
Not when I'm present, they not. I'm not going to invite somebody on my show. I'm not talking about in a generalized sense like that. You're going to invite a man to your show, over talk him when you got to see it. He invited him to Club Shay Shay. Yeah. You don't invite nobody to your show and over talk a professional athlete like that. That really do it? No, hell no. You don't have no right to do that. You never supposed to disrespect somebody like that, especially you ain't no fighter. Then you get it to a point where you saying, I could beat you in a street fight. Do you know how many big gorilla looking motherfuckers think they could beat somebody just because they smaller? Shakur Stevenson is a trained fighter.
It's an animal.
And I don't think people really understand. You got to give people their respect.
I agree. You should have, you got to give everyone their respect. But again, just speaking on what I've seen over my 51 years of living, everybody's going to have an opinion.
No problem. I don't have a problem with that. I have opinion about boxing. I got a friend that's an actual boxer. If you ask me who I think I'm going to win, that's going to win the fight, I'll have my opinion. I'll say my little shit, but I'm never going to sound like I can whoop a boxer's ass when I'm not a boxer.
But what if someone disagrees with your opinion?
That's fine. But what I'm saying is, where I think it's disrespectful is that if you ain't never get your ass in a ring and you talking to a boxer that put his life on the line, I just think it's a certain way you should have your opinion. You should have your opinion in a respectful way, not when you have an opinion. Everybody got an opinion. It's like asshole, but there are talkers and they're doers. If you just a talker, don't have an opinion that's stronger than a doer. You don't supposed to do that. When I grew up, and you of that age too, ain't nobody let you talk about how somebody got their ass whipped. Now we want to see what you gonna do. Bring your ass in this ring. We got to see what you do now. If you gonna talk about it, shut your bitch ass up. That's how it used to be when we grew up. You couldn't talk about fighting and all that if you wasn't a part of it.
Yeah, well, again.
That's why Stephen A. got ran off from the UFC. That when they heard Stephen A., a journalist, try to disrespect these fighters and try to say he was scared, they say, man, we don't want to hear this nigga talk no more. That was his first and last time talking about a combat sport.
Okay.
We can all have our opinion, but these guys are letting their money and their position as journalists take over their common sense. It's a way that you give your commentary. Like Stuart Scott, they used to have a healthy respect for people when they was talking about a sport. This ain't journalism to get into an argument or a beef with an athlete and you make that clickable. That's all they doing for clicks and views now. You get somebody on your show, you say what a bunch of casual fans say, knowing that it's going to be a little spicy so that you can get the views. That's all these niggas do.
All right. So on the other hand, just say that's what you are doing, right? And all of this stuff is about views and about making money and all of this and that, the other, blah, 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 right? Does that make you a bad individual? Because here's what I say. Organizations have been doing it for years. General managers have been doing it for years. It ain't just Stephen A. Smith. Now, it's his job, and we see him do it the most, but we see general managers and organizations do this type of stuff all the time.
100. I agree with you.
So
I think we the only sports that allow a person to do that to our best players and our best athletes. We the only ones that allow without pushback. And now that I'm glad these players are starting to get their own platform, because now they're pushing back for themselves, and that's a good thing.
Absolutely. I think that that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? But also, all of it can be a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It definitely could. I think you gotta pay attention more towards the mindset of he who control images control the mind. So it's like it don't matter what we do. A black man that's doing it the absolute right way, I gotta still hear negative comments about this man from a sports center that people wake up every day and watch. Why do we have to hear this shit about Jaylen Brown opposed to hearing that he talk about Black Wall Street? It's the imagery that they're controlling. I want to hear more about what he's doing on Black Wall Street and the astronauts and shit that he's doing and the things that he's building. I don't want to hear about whether you think he's a nice guy or think he's smart or not. That's your insecurity. It could be a bunch of insecure white boys that don't like to see a black man that's that smart negotiating their own deals in their room. I don't want to hear about that gossipy shit. That's not what a sports show is supposed to be about. Gossip about a person's personality. Let's talk about that, what he do on that court, which is win.
Kwame, I would agree with you 120%, but you do understand that we do live in America.
Yeah, let's make it plain. Let's not allow Stephen A. to say he down with the brothers while he dissing one the whole time. I gotta be the one that's opposed to the bullshit.
Okay, so check this out. We all do the same thing with LeBron James.
I'm fair with LeBron James. I just don't think he's the king. I think he's a great player, and I think a bunch of great things about him. But I just don't agree with their narrative.
Again, that's your opinion.
Right, but I do it in a way where he still lifted up in a way. I said, as LeBron go, I go. He came out of high school.
You have guys. You either love LeBron James or you hate him.
I don't hate anybody. I just
No,
say
I'm
that
not
he's
talking about
he's
you.
not what they think he is.
I'm talking about people in general.
Yeah.
You either love him or you hate him. But the fact of the matter remains is that brother's one of the best basketball players we ever laid our eyes on. He don't get in
Absolutely.
trouble. He don't get in trouble. He don't bother nobody. He stay in his own lane. Yeah, he have his yeah, I always say this about LeBron. He loves attention. I always say that about him.
And that's why we give it to him.
But that's my opinion.
That's why we give it to him. And when I couple up, this is why I say it's a storyline with LeBron. Everything I've watched, when it stands next to another black guy, because they always try to make it a black thing. When I look at a fairness perspective, when you're not just pushing a guy because you made him the chosen one, I think Shannon Brown won the dunk contest in the high school. I think
Okay.
I think that Carmelo Anthony should have been the rookie of the year. And I think there were certain milestones and players moved around and rule changes just to make this narrative of what it is to be LeBron James. And I'm not saying that with hate. I'm saying that from my opinion.
All right, now, I'm glad you said that. Right now, if you go back and you speak to Isaiah Thomas feels
Said the same thing about MJ.
About MJ.
And guess what? I agree. They changed rules up for MJ. But guess what? When you see a guy getting clothesline out the air and yoked when he's making the basketball moves, I think those rule changes are more fair than a freedom of movement. You can skip, hop, take 25 travels for a guy that's already bigger than everybody, stronger than everybody, and faster than everybody. I think those rule changes were a little bit ridiculous. But we can understand why you don't want your player being clotheslined out of the air while he's trying to get to a dunk. We can understand that thing.
Guess what? You got players right now that's feeling the same exact way about Wemby.
What about him?
They feel like he's getting preferential treatment because they're trying to make him the face of the NBA.
Oh, he's definitely about to get preferential. It don't stop at LeBron. It didn't stop at LeBron. It's everybody. It's MJ. It's LeBron. It's every number one. And anybody that they make that face of the league, they're going to do that too. So that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why people get mad. I'm not singling out LeBron. You know how easy it was for me to agree with you about MJ? That's because I call it fair. I don't have no hatred for LeBron. They did the exact same thing for MJ. But I think some of those rule changes, they had to do that just to clean up the game. They had to stop niggas from fighting in the middle of that. We used to be able to throw them up and knock each other out in the middle of the game. They had to clean some of that stuff up.
I agree 110% with that.
But these rule changes now, it's too much business in basketball now.
Well, so here's my difference of opinion on that.
Okay, give it to me.
My difference of opinion on that is the NBA wanted basketball to become more global.
Right.
We started bringing over all these European guys. And a lot of European guys don't understand and don't know how to play with contact.
Right.
A lot of European guys don't understand the concept of staying down and staying in front of guys and playing defense the way that they were playing back in the 80s when the games were in the 80-point low 90s range.
Yeah. So I said this a long time ago.
So how can you make the game global if you can't have Europeans in the game? If they can't play defense and we ain't out there just shooting the ball and scoring 130 points a game, how can you have them on your roster?
You have to stop drafting the big aggressive guys from the hood that can actually play defense, and you have to start bringing in more European players so you can get a whole country behind them instead of just a couple of guys from the hood, and they making it a global game.
Right. So now you can if you change the rules so that more Europeans can come and play and be effective in the game, now the game becomes more global. If the game becomes more global,
it's another thing to that, Chucky, not to cut you off. They are tired of these superstars that got high risk because most of our superstars, our black superstars, they failed us. They always getting in trouble. They wasn't like MJ and all these guys where it really wasn't no scandals attached to them. You
I would agree with
superstars, your homeboys shooting at people. You in the club going to jail. You got $200-300 million attached to your name. So they're starting to look at it like we'll get these superstars from other countries. They don't have no scandals. Jokic don't have no scandals. He's been in the top of the league for a minute.
On top of bringing more revenue to our league.
Yep. On top of that, they get a whole country, no scandals, no drama. They said, "Fuck this. We tired of this Chocolate City League. Y'all don't support each other. Y'all trying to gangbang and hoop. Y'all don't know how to just enjoy this game, get this money, keep your image clean, and shut the hell up. You want to go out here and make noise. That's what they saying."
You're right. So my reason for saying what I said is I don't just think that it was the rules were implicated or changed because of LeBron. This thing is about money.
It's 100% about money. That's why I said it then became too much business in basketball. And that's why the casual fan don't like this brand of basketball, this drive and kick basketball that Kobe was talking about.
Well, they're going to have to live with it because that's what it's going to be from here going forward.
It's definitely what it's going to be going forward because that money is so big, boy. You see what these players getting signed for?
Hey, these guys making $60-70 million a year.
Ain't like it ain't nothing.
to do the same things what we were doing in the 2000s.
And we were getting knocked out.
So that's the game. That's the game now. So
yeah,
embrace it, enjoy it. It is what it is, And guess what? Have your opinions because
I do think it's going to change, though. I think it's going to change even more. I think it's going to go off. I think the last thing they're going to do is they're going to play like the international game where you can block the shot on top of the goddamn rim.
I think that would be more entertaining.
I'm telling you, I knew it. I told you. Somebody going to say, look, it's entertaining for that to happen. Why not?
Yeah,
and getting all these big-ass guys.
I think it would be entertaining. Now, I think it would be unfair. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these rule changes make it unfair to some of the greats, right? Yeah. You take a guy who played back in the early 70s before they had a three-point line in, and he's one of the all-time leading scorers, and now you add a three-point shot in there. It's kind of unfair to that guy.
Yeah.
Right? I know they're teetering with, maybe a 4-point shot now, and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Like,
what? Wait a minute, 1 for 2?
They're playing with it right now, and if you're watching the summer league, they're shooting. They're thinking about when the season starts, implementing when you get fouled, instead of you shooting 2 free throws, you shoot 1 for 2. That makes the game.
That'd have been great for me, boy. My percentage would have been high as fuck.
That makes the game go by quicker.
No, man, they can't do that, bro. Come on,
man,
now, you can't do that. How can you have a real free throw percentage if you only get 1 for 2?
Man, they ain't thinking about that.
Golly. Jesus.
They ain't thinking about that.
All right, let me ask you this. Number 1 draft pick. What you think about AJ, man?
I think he has a high ceiling. I think the Washington Wizards came away with a really, really nice franchise guy. This kid can do everything, and what I like about him is he takes on the challenge of guarding other guys, and I think that they got a good one.
I'm impressed. I would shut him down right now. I mean, he showed enough for me. I'm impressed with his motor. I'm impressed with, like you said, he's a willing participant in playing defense. He's very, very skilled on the offensive end. He just, just like with anything, just got to do a little polishing. I wouldn't want to see him get hurt going, playing against those guys. I would shut him down and get him working, get his nutrition together, get him, not to say it's not together, but bringing in some seasoned NBA players and have them playing against him, maybe some veterans, have him playing against guys his size and some veterans that know the tricks of the trade, because there's some tricks of the trade, because I think he already ready to go. He going to be playing in June.
Oh, no, he's for sure. He's for sure ready to be
he a beast.
Play. Yeah,
he's going to be playing in June, boy.
It's just a matter of him. It's just a matter of him. Right now he's playing against guys that are trying to make the team, and just like I do, summer league is a lot different when you. That's
what I'm saying. It ain't nothing. Get him out of there. He don't need to be down. That shit don't mean nothing.
So once he starts playing with the veterans and he starts getting some real live NBA minutes up under his belt and he
Mhm.
learns, I mean, he has the potential to be Tracy McGrady, if not better. In
Yeah,
my
that
opinion.
boy do it all at
Yeah, he do it all.
6'10".
Yeah, he do it
Number
all.
2 pick, Daryl. What do you think about here? What is his name? Darren Peterson.
Dan Peterson's a cold-blooded killer.
I
He
like his
ain't
game.
he ain't backing down from nothing. He putting the ball in the basket at a high clip. You know, again, he's a rookie, so you know he's gonna learn from the best of the best in the two guards. But what I like about a lot of these guys is you don't see no back down in them.
No,
You know,
them boys got some fire.
and you don't
No,
see no hesitation.
that one Darren don't have a lot of defense though. We got to work on his feet.
Well, I mean, if you look at their team, you know, his job ain't to go lock nobody down at this juncture of the game. But I think that with his mindset, the type of player that he is, I think that defense is probably be one of the things that he wants to work on.
Oh shit! Somebody must have called. Yeah, he just got to get used to that NBA speed. You know, a lot of times those guards come from college. Go ahead. You back? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Oh, you might. I'm gonna drop you down. Come right back. Come right back. Let me drop that link again. Oh yeah, he got the link on his phone. But if anybody want to come up, come on up now. We want to know what you think about the summer league. Who is the players to watch? I like old boy from Utah, Darren. Man, he get his defense together, get his timing down. He'll be fine. But offensively, that boy cold. You say Caleb Wilson? Caleb Wilson had 35 points. Damn.
Yes, yeah, Caleb
Trying to
Wilson.
shut him down too.
He's cold. He's another cold one. Like,
Yeah,
all of
trying to
these
shut him
guys,
down.
listen, all of these guys are showing really great promise, man. From Cameron Boozer, you know, and it's fun to see them go at each other right now in summer league because you know these are the guys that we're gonna see carrying their teams and carrying their organizations in the future. You can kind of get a glimpse of, you know, the competitive juices that these guys have when they compete against each other, and you know these guys are highly skilled, highly athletic. And I think, you know, the NBA is in a good spot, bro. They're in a good place right now.
What do you think about Canton Wagler? I hope I'm butchering these guys' names.
Keaton
Yeah, I'm butchering these dudes' name, boy.
Keaton Wiggler is a big guard. I think he knows how to play. I think, you know, I don't know if he's per se ready to plug and play right now at this very moment, but I think that they're going to bring him along slowly in LA. But I mean, his skill set is something that at some point in time they're going to probably have to use, depending on what they got going on with Darius Garland.
Yeah.
So
his length, Phil Jackson would have loved that. He's a big, like you say, he's a lengthy, tall guard. That length, you could see over the defense to pass that ball.
Yeah.
You know, that's what a lot of these guards are missing. Yeah.
Look at the West.
See the difference, but see, people don't give guards like you enough credit to be able to make passes over a trap. You had to deal with people trapping you every play. So you use your quickness to get around people and still be able to make plays. Like every time you like a lightning bug. Some of these guards, they don't have that lightning speed to come off there, or they don't have the size to make that pass. Like LeBron, that's the one thing I give him his props for all the time. And Luka can make a one-hand pass over top of the defense going all the way back the other way. You can't teach that.
They could see over the traps and over those guys. But you know, look at the Western Conference in itself, right? You got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as a 6'6" point guard. Yeah. Right? Minnesota just got LaMelo Ball, who's a 6'7" point guard. Right?
Now I think they're gonna be cold.
You got Dylan Mitchell. I mean, not Dylan Mitchell. You got Dylan Harper and Stephon Castle. All these guards in the West are 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", 6'7".
Monsters.
So, you know, not to saying that these small guards are not going to be competitive, but you got to be able to match up at some point in time.
Okay, he said, salute to Chucky Brown. Sports show. He said I got a question. Who wins Rookie of the Year? Who y'all got MVP? And which team you got winning? Damn, boy, you got 3 questions in one. What team y'all got winning it all this year? Respect.
Russell Red, what's up, baby? Okay, I'll go first. The Rookie of the Year. I'm gonna pass on for right now. I got to think about that a little bit more. But as far
I
as
think
MVP,
it's gonna be AJ because of the rebounding. Because they're gonna
okay,
score. Him and Daryl gonna score about the same, but the rebounding, I believe, is gonna put him over the top. I think he a stud. That boy can rebound. He runs the floor. He's high energy. He got the body type and the speed for how the game is played right now.
okay. As
I
far as
think I feel like he'll make with the team that he's on, he should get the minutes to make an instant impact right now. I don't see nothing holding him back to be able to sit on the bench or nothing. He should make an instant impact.
okay.
Somebody said Caleb Wilson is gonna win it.
Somebody say Caleb Wilson gonna win it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you 3 guys. I'll give you 3 guys at the end of this. But right now, as far as the MVP race goes, I think Wemby is going to win the MVP this year. I think he should
Think
have
he
been
coming back with a
in the
vengeance?
runnings for it last year. I think he's coming back with a vengeance. He's a highly competitive guy. He takes things personal. He just got his extension. I
Yes,
think
he did.
he just got his extension, and I think being in the finals this year showed him a lot of what he needed to work on and get better at.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that he'll come back and win MVP this year. The team that I got winning it all, it's gonna seem a little crazy, but I think that if Oklahoma City Thunder can stay healthy, and they could get, and they got this new kid, this Mara kid that's 7'3" that can kind of match up with Wemby. I think that there'll be.
Hold on, you think that kid ready right now?
Yeah, I mean, you're not asking him to score a whole lot. You're just asking him to be a body, almost do the same thing that Mitchell Robinson and those guys did. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you don't think San Antonio got better with adding what's his name from Detroit? Thaddeus, what's his name? The light skin.
No, they got. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I can't.
I don't know
Tobias Harris, right?
Yeah, Tobias Harris. I don't know if that helped them or hurt them, but
you don't think that helped them?
I don't know. Man.
Did you see his shooting percentage last year? That motherfucker wasn't missing.
Kwame,
he's a big guy who could defend and he can hit an open shot.
Okay.
And he got energy to go after them rebounds.
I think San Antonio got to the finals this past year because Oklahoma City key guys got hurt.
Oh shit!
You forgot that their top 2 scorers, their top 2 out of their 3 scorers got injured. The second leading scorer, Jalen Williams, got injured and wasn't able to play. And then the other guy that they had, the other little guard, they got hurt and they went to 7 games.
I'm gonna wait to see who gonna win the NBA championship until I know where LeBron gonna go. Because if LeBron go to Philly, I think they can win it. If LeBron go to Miami, I think they can win it. I never said LeBron couldn't help a team, but LeBron should not be the number 1 on a team. And in this role, he's not gonna be a number 1. So he'll make an impact wherever he goes.
What if he goes back to Cleveland?
If he go to Cleveland, him and James Harden on the floor, I don't see it. Okay. If he go with Jaylen Brown, Maxey, guys that can take a bunch of the workload, and he can bring that superstar call stuff and bring what he brings to the table, the post ups, the threes, and then Embiid get healthy in a 7-game series, and then Embiid can stay healthy, they can rumble with anybody with that lineup.
Okay.
And the same thing in Miami. If he go back to Miami, but I don't see a lineup that got enough young guys around them other than Miami, Cleveland, and that will make it to where Miami, Philly, where it even make it worthwhile.
I don't even see Miami hasn't even filled out their roster yet.
Right, but you get LeBron, you got Giannis, LeBron, and motherfucking Bam on the same team. Shit, put some shooters around that. You got 3 core guys. That's how you start.
Okay. You're going to need some shooters. That's for damn sure.
That's for sure.
Shit, you're going to need some. That's for damn sure. You got them 3 on the team.
You
right?
talking about, but see, this is the thing though. Bam can spread the floor and knock down a shot. So
how
that's
much money
the
they
beauty
got?
of
How much money they going to have?
What you mean? They got enough money to go get some shooters?
Because they just signed Wiggins back.
Yeah, Wiggins already a shooter. And then LeBron, he ain't going to get nothing but the vet mill. He ain't going to get no 50 million.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Every team will take them at 20, 15. They're not going to give you 50.
Okay.
What's up, 2 Cent?
What's good, bro? Hey, what's good with the vets on the panel? I see you. Hey,
What's going on, baby?
Yeah, let me say something about that LeBron in Miami. Oh, they'll find the money.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to tell you. They would.
Because at the end of the day, we already know him coming along, it becomes box office at this point. Hey, you get a chance to see LeBron. He's big. LeBron bigger than Giannis. You know, as far as around the world. But they'll find the money. But I don't think LeBron would be that crazy to try to. He's not asking for $40 million or nothing like that. I don't think he's gonna do that at this point in time. But yeah, man, that's gonna be exciting. I mean, who cares about those shooters? They're gonna have enough guys in the NBA. All these guys can shoot for one. It's just they don't have the green light to shoot it 30. They can't go a 30 for 30 like Brunson. You getting pulled out the game. We already know that. Most of these guys, if you watch they skill set when them warm up, man, yeah, they'll walk in bucket.
Oh, but it's different. It's different when that popcorn go to popping now. Chucky can tell you that. Motherfucker look good as hell in practice and warm up till them lights come on.
Yes, sir. That's for sure.
So it won't be for lack of ability. We just saying it won't be a lack of like that. The Tobias Harris, Harris and Hardaway, like them guys can actually they can put that damn ball in the hoop. I promise you. And then you got that's
no,
dangerous.
he definitely can. I saw his. You right about Tobias Harris. I think he helped San Antonio. The way he crashed the boards, the way he shoot, I think he's a benefit to them because they couldn't hit a shot going down the stretch.
He blue collar. He a blue collar player. He definitely can. He's my type of player. Those type of blue collar players, they working to get their buckets some kind of way, shape or form. That's a Tim Hardaway and they picked them up, and it's gonna be scary for Bam and Giannis. But these big guys got excellent footwork.
They were closed when I went.
Oh, let me put Chucky on mute real quick. There you go. He put himself on. But yeah, you're right about that. I believe that those guys got a lot better because when they pulled Wemby away from the basket, they didn't have a guy to rebound the ball. Tobias Harris gonna be up in there getting that goddamn on rebound. He worked hard. So, Russell Red, what's up, baby? What you doing? What's up with you?
Hey, you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
I'm a first-time caller. Thank you, Chucky Brown Sports Show, sir. I got a question. So with you dealing with injuries before, right?
Yeah.
And with that good lineup the 76ers got, do you think he can hold enough where them boys can show their full potential to give a run? I feel like
damn, his mic breaking up right when I'm hearing the question. What'd you say the last part, Russ?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you now.
I'm still missing. Okay, yeah. And you think Embiid's health can hold up for them boys to show their full potential?
Yes, because we not trying. We already know what Embiid is now. We're not trying to stretch him out a full season. We just trying to get him to the playoffs and let him rumble. And they got enough pieces to carry them to the playoffs. When you got Brown and Maxey and the supporting cast, they got enough to get to the playoff. If that would be my whole mindset, we're going to ramp Embiid up after the All-Star game. We're just going to keep him in shape enough, keep him, playing in a part of the team. But any signs of his knee or anything going wrong, his ass coming sitting out. He taking a game or two off because all we need him for is a playoff.
Yeah.
His usage rate would be low as hell until the.
Hey, KB.
What's up,
KB,
bro?
can you hear
Do
me?
you think the Rockets this year with Van Fleet possibly returning as point guard? Yeah, I think they'd be way better with Van Fleet than without him. Shit. What'd you say, Russ?
No, I was gonna say, I see my boy No Sense is up here. How you doing there, sir?
Here y'all go again.
That's him.
Hey,
You know what?
yeah, that's me, nigga. You know who it is. Don't act like you don't know. Yeah,
No,
hey, listen.
I promise.
Hey,
I didn't.
Hey, what's going on, 2 Cents? How you doing there, sir?
It's good. R2D2 on the microphone. Go ahead.
Yeah, all right. Well, hey, but another question. Good Lord, man.
What happened?
Nah, I turned to wrong goddamn.
He done turned the wrong way.
Oh.
Yeah, man, I done messed up, man. I'm way over here by fucking industrial, man. Oh man.
Hey,
no.
God don't like ugly. See what you try to do. God
Oh,
don't
he
like
can say
ugly.
that. That hater can say that. We don't care what he say. That motherfucker already done hit the link trying to show me cars, just desperate for attention, like a little woman. Why, I swear to God, it's something wrong with this.
Oh man, come on, man.
Yeah, he in the
Is that your boy?
Yeah, he was in the back chat showing me a car. I'm not a female. What the fuck you showing me a car for? He a clown. But man, what teams y'all think got better? I actually think the Spurs got better, but I definitely understand Chucky's point that a lot of the Oklahoma City players got hurt. Right. They did get hurt, but everybody battled injury at that point. New York was battling injury. They still found a way to win, so it is what it is.
Hey, Kwame, this is the reason why. Hold on. This is the reason why I say that Wemby won't win the MVP. Although he will be one, I don't think he's gonna be able to make 65 games. I really don't. Yeah, man. I mean, he played a lot of games last year. See, and
he made it last year, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he made it. I think he made the exact number, and you're gonna have to walk him through because you can't kind of like run that Ferrari in first gear all the time, going or second gear. You're running him out of gear. He's not. I don't think he's gonna make that many games. That's just my just guessing now. He can be the MVP, do a lot of big things. I don't think he'll last that long.
He might be. I don't know. I think he's a durable player for his size. I didn't expect him to be as durable as he is, but he's been playing. So I can't I hope he don't get injured, but I think he's going to put on some muscle, and I think he's going to come back. I agree with Chucky. I think he's going to come back and answer some different questions this year. But I really think I'm really high on Philly and Brown because everywhere this guy go, he win. Like they try to make the nonsense narrative. You can make a narrative about this dude all you want to, but if you look at his body of work, it says winner. When the odds are up against him, winner. It is what it is. He didn't complete the mission, but you put some pieces around him, he gonna win. What's up, Kobe Bryant? Kobe Bryant film.
Hey, what's up, dog? Hey, you remember this picture right here on the screen?
Yeah.
You remember what game that was from?
I think, I don't know. No showing. That's what it looked like.
Hell yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Kobe was punished,
boy.
He was like, punished that nigga. That's the hypest I've ever seen him. That's the hypest I've ever seen him right there.
Man, I was battling so many ankle injuries and shit. He was just happy to see my ass up moving.
You moved on that play.
Yeah, boy. I was taking innocent for like a month after that shit. Wemby need to play closer to the basket. I think he will. I think that's what they're gonna do. They need to have like a boxing one, like a triangle style offense for Wemby, where he's flashing to the high post where he can get a turn and shoot option. He diving down to the box when it's swung, and just letting him work closer to the basket. He gonna get threes in transition and things like that, but he got to get his big ass closer to that basket.
Yeah, definitely.
What up, Chucky?
Can't be real quick.
Go ahead.
You still got 2 good free agents out there, man, and I really want to see where they go. I got some feedback.
That's Chucky Mike. Chucky, your mic giving some feedback right now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. You might have to drop down and come back up.
What I was saying, you still got 2 good free agents out there. Oh, that's mine?
It sounds like I don't know what's
so you still got 2 good free agents. You still got 2 good free agents out there. I want to see where LeBron go and where DeMar DeRozan go. Before I make the determination on who I feel like gonna come out.
DeRozan want to go. DeRozan want to go to Toronto again, and Drake saying hell to the no. Drake said ain't no coming back to the goddamn the OVO, the 6 or whatever they call it. But that would be a good pickup. That would be nice for DeRozan to go to Miami or Philly. That'd be some rumbling going on there, boy. What you think about DeRozan in Philly?
Yeah, he can still play.
Chuck, can you hear us? Oh, his mic be fucked up still. But I think DeRozan in Philly or Miami would be a hell of a player that you just added to your roster because he still can get bucket. I would put if I'm motherfucking the Spurs, I'm going to get a guy like DeRozan or if I'm maybe not Philly because you got Maxey that's going to be so ball dominant with the ball. Maybe if DeRozan can accept the position off the bench and do that 1-2 punch type of deal, if he can accept that, then maybe. But do y'all think he's still a starter in the league?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, definitely.
On a championship
certain
team?
teams, yeah.
On a championship team? Nah. Because then if you're talking about the Spurs, man, I'm still going with Castle. I'm still going with, you know what I'm saying, Fox, Harper. I'll still go with them.
And then bring the older guy off the bench.
Yeah, he'll be, man.
If he go to the Rockets
off the bench, man,
he'll be just like motherfucking old boy. Damn, what's my boy name? Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford was a starter in anybody's team, but when he came off that bench, it was just a game changer because he instant offense.
Yeah, he'll be a mismatch coming off the bench. But I don't think there's too many bench players that can match up with him.
And there ain't many starters that can match up with him. But to your point, it would be even worse if he playing against the second unit.
Yeah. Shit, he probably I ain't gonna hold you, man. He probably could get you 20 off the bench at least.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like Ginobili.
What score he is. Oh, go ahead, Russ. My bad. Go ahead, Russ.
Ginobili, I was just agreeing with y'all. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
I'm like trash.
They say he'd be the 6th man of the year. That's what I'm saying. People don't embrace those roles because they be worried about their emotions about the situation. But if they was to ever, like our guys that's still good, if they was to ever embrace that role on a team that's real good, you could be the X factor that year.
Yeah.
You get more uses out of a person that we know we design and plays to go get that than it is you being out there with all the scores and then everybody splitting up shots.
But you know he's going to get starter minutes.
Big
so
fact.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, go ahead, Chucky. I want to know your opinion on that. What do you think about DeRozan to Philly maybe coming off the bench? Because I believe that make them instant in the finals if they get DeRozan, in my opinion.
I don't think that will work.
You don't think so? Off the bench?
Well, here's the thing. They just went out and signed Anthony Simons.
Oh, that's a good
right.
pickup.
So you got a younger guy that's supposed to be like the role that you're talking about. Hey man, we're gonna bring you off the bench because we need some firepower coming off the bench, right? you know as well as I do, having too much can be bad,
You damn right.
right?
You have a long jam and
Having
people arguing and shit.
right, having too much can be bad, and having the same type of guys like DeMar DeRozan is a scorer, you know, and he's never come off the bench before. Whereas Anthony Simons pretty much has come off the bench his whole entire career. He's a younger guy, and he scores in bunches. So, it ain't but one basketball out there.
How many years he been in the league?
Anthony Simons has been in the game. I think this is his fifth or sixth year.
So when that pop going, this is what a GM got to say. When that we trying to play in late in June, and if that popcorn get to popping, do we think this young guy can step up to the plate when the lights are at its brightest, or do we need a veteran just in case that person can't do that?
Well, I'm going youthful. If I'm a general manager, I'm going youthful, right? I think that you got a kid like an Anthony Simons. You just signed him to a 2-year, $17 million deal. I could see him doing the exact same thing that Landry Shamet did for the New York Knicks this past season.
Okay.
You understand?
So
Coming off the bench.
What about him to Miami? You need a scorer. You need that third. You got to have.
I would prefer to see him in Miami. I would prefer to see him in Miami. Well, with Miami, you can allow him more offensive responsibility because you're not gonna go they don't run a whole lot of stuff for Bam when you got your guy down there. When you just brought in Giannis, so a lot of the plays are gonna be going in. Yeah, a lot of the plays are gonna be going to Giannis, right? And then all your mid-range stuff can be ran through DeMar DeRozan, and he's a guy who's used to starting. He's not a guy who comes off the bench. So he could go right into Miami and plug and play, and then you could take Tim Hardaway Jr. and bring him off the bench and let him play the role that we just talked about. Because he's going to be, he's a wild card. If he comes off the
guard, though, Tim Hardaway Jr. went there to start. He said he's been praying for this all his life. He ain't coming there to come off the bench.
Okay, well, so if you bring in a DeMar DeRozan, where he gonna play at? What Tim Hardaway gonna do?
Well, I'm saying I can kind of agree with you that he need to come off the bench, but they do need a point guard, and I think the way his mindset is, he's trying to start.
Nah, man. Hey, listen, if the Miami Heat go out and get DeMar DeRozan, he's gonna come off the bench and he's gonna play a role that he's familiar with. He's always been a wild card guy. Hey, you bring him off the bench. If he gets hot, you keep him out there. If he ain't hitting that night, you sit him back on the bench. That's the role he's always played. That's the role he's excelled in.
Yeah, but this is Miami now with his daddy name on.
Okay. Shit. We don't care nothing about his daddy name. That ain't got shit to do with nothing.
No, I'm saying from him, from an inspirational standpoint, coming out there focus home games every night.
Because what happens? Okay, so what happens? Okay, so what happens if LeBron James decides he gonna come to Miami Heat?
All bets off then.
Oh, nah, it don't count. Nah, it don't count because his daddy.
You talking about all bets off?
Right, we'll give you Bronny for a price. You know what I'm saying?
Be real about this
thing. Hey, we gonna cut somebody for Bronny. Yeah, you be all
that's my point. You get LeBron James in, and then you're gonna have you still got Wiggins over there. He's starting.
Yeah,
Wiggins is definitely starting. So if you get DeRozan there, what's your starting lineup? Because Giannis is starting, Bam is starting. You say Wiggins is starting.
If you depending on what LeBron does.
So LeBron and DeRozan? Who the fuck running the point guard?
LeBron.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Okay.
LeBron at the point, DeMar DeRozan at the 2, Wiggins at the 3, the Greek Freak at the 4, and Bam Adebayo at the 5.
Is that enough shooters out there around? Yeah, is that enough shooters?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got Tim Hardaway Jr. coming off the bench.
Man, I would say, if they were gonna play Smash Mouth, I'd say let Giannis. Yeah, Giannis and Bron can help them bring the ball up the court. They point forwards any damn way.
And listen, and you know damn well LeBron gonna be chunking the motherfuckers from up there from outside anyway. He do that now anyway. That's his game. He ain't doing all that other stuff anyway. He older now.
Yeah, he can damn sure still run.
But can that help them win though?
Yeah, he can run and jump.
Is that a winning lineup though? I believe the second unit would be a better spark with Rosen coming off the bench. Because he'll have to come off the bench if LeBron come there. That'd be too much fun.
Every game is going to be different, fellas, depending on what the lineups is and depending on who has the mismatch that particular night.
Yeah,
Kwame, you know
how
Foster
is the type of coach that has enough experience to deal with that type of lineup too, that type of roster.
Yeah, they just went and got the other young shooter from Louisville that they got playing in the summer league. They're gonna bring him along during the course of the year because he can shoot it.
That's all they need.
Yeah, I think Miami,
Westbrook and Miami. Westbrook,
man.
Westbrook and Miami would be.
Y'all do that, hey
boy.
Okay. They tried that
know.
shit. They tried the Westbrook and LeBron experiment in LA. That didn't work out too good.
But Giannis ain't LeBron though. Giannis youthful. He gonna go get it how he live.
It's going to be the same way, Kwame. And the reason why I say
I think it was more personal with Westbrook. I think Westbrook is a high energy, emotional guy. I don't think he likes LeBron. Something that LeBron told him he don't like him.
Here's what people have to understand. The ball is going to go to the superstar.
Facts.
Giannis is going to have that ball in his hands for 20 seconds out of that shot clock. LeBron James is going to have that ball 20 seconds out of that shot clock. The reason why LeBron didn't work, the LeBron Westbrook didn't work, LeBron got the ball in his hands for 20 seconds. You throw that ball over there to Russell Westbrook where he has nothing to do with it but shoot it from distance when he catches it. That is not his game.
I don't think Spoelstra would coach Westbrook in that way. Because when you're dealing with a guy that can go out and get you 15, 10 assists every night, you allow him to dominate the ball and make it easy for your team. With his pace and his speed,
Kwame, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn who the Miami Heat bring in there. The ball is going to Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm just saying, I just don't agree with that. I believe the ball still go to Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he has more youthfulness than LeBron. He can catch lobs. He gonna run. I think him and Westbrook would work because of the style of play. They both play with reckless abandonment, and Giannis is more willing to play.
Who gonna shoot the ball from the perimeter? Who gonna shoot the ball? Who gonna shoot the ball from the perimeter?
No, I'm saying Giannis, as long as he eventually get it, he don't care who bring it up. Like, he don't need to pat the ball 1,000 times. As long as he get that motherfucker and Westbrook is pushing that pace, Giannis will run with him. I believe it'll work.
Okay. Well, hey, listen. Look. That's why we here. All of this is opinionated.
I think it's more personal with Westbrook and LeBron, and you can kind of hear what Westbrook has been saying in the media.
I think it's personal. I think it's personal now because the experiment hadn't worked. Because they've had experience with each other. And I think Westbrook feels as though before he got to LA, LeBron was on his team. And then once he got to LA and that shit didn't work, LeBron didn't speak up for him and you know, hey man, it ain't all on Westbrook. He kind of threw him under the bus. That's why he feel the way he feel.
That too, but if you bring me somewhere, you vouch for me to get there, knowing the way I play, knowing that I want the ball in my hand, and then you turn around and make it seem like everything my fault when I've never been a catch and shoot player. You're trying to turn me into a catch and shoot guy in 10 years into my career? Like, how the fuck did that make any sense anyway for somebody to say that he's that smart at basketball?
We're saying the same thing, Kwame. Because if you go to Miami, he's finna be a catch and shoot player again.
No,
yeah, Westbrook ain't going through.
I believe Giannis will run with him. I don't believe that. Giannis will run with him, and he can shoot and create the 15, 18-foot shots on his own. With the type of speed he got around him, he got better people catching the ball. You got Bam. You got Bam running with you. You got Giannis running with you. LeBron ain't running with Westbrook every play. Westbrook got a motor that most people can't match. And he's 6'3". If he get that ball, he gone.
Kwame, you talking about the Oklahoma City?
I'm talking about I just saw in Sacramento Kings. That boy's still running.
Man, them people won 8 games the whole year, man.
They terrible.
He ain't doing that much running.
They terrible, but he's still running. We talk about an individual. We ain't talk about the team. They terrible. They good and terrible.
Hey, Chuck. Hey, what you think about this?
Like I said, I'm here to see it. I'm here to see it. My opinion is that shit ain't gonna work.
Hey, Carcino, talking about one time we played a basketball game, 4 or 5 games in 6 days. We carried the victory trophy up to the boulevard in Van Nuys, California. Salute, Cino.
Hey, I got something for Chucky. I think I'm on the same page
Yeah,
with
Kwame.
Chucky with
I don't think that shit
his
gonna
2
work.
cents right quick.
I think because of his passing ability. That's the only thing. That man.
When have you ever seen Westbrook pass more than he shoot?
When he got 10 assists a game. That
Man, that don't mean you passing the goddamn ball all the time. I mean you getting
now.
stats.
You think about Oklahoma City, Russ. He older now. I believe he'll be a willing passer to Bam and Giannis Antetokounmpo. I really do.
But
I'm here to see it. I'm here to.
And Spoelstra is the type of coach that can manage a player like that. If it wasn't Spoelstra, if it wasn't the coach, you talking about a weenie dog that Westbrook was coaching with. Well, no, matter of fact, he was with Darvin Ham. So no, he wasn't with he was with Darvin Ham. But Darvin Ham kind of seemed like he liked Westbrook to me. I don't think Ham had a problem with Westbrook.
Well, Westbrook was still productive.
The fans and LeBron had a problem with Westbrook because his shooting percentage wasn't. They was calling him West Brick. Remember?
But see, they knew that shit for Chucky.
You got to think about it. If you turn me into a catch and shoot player, he's a rhythm shooter. He's
why
a
was he a catch? Why was he?
Rhythm shooter?
Why was he a catch and shoot? The only thing that you're missing right now is why was he a catch and shoot player?
Because LeBron James vouched to get him there.
There you go.
His game, and I think that's why Westbrook don't like him. He like, look, you know what I do, nigga. It wasn't no secret. I logged in 10 years into this league. You know what I do. Don't put me into no fucking corner and then having fans blame me for you passing me the ball with low shot clock.
Guess
that's
what?
Why he don't
they
like
finna do the same damn. They finna do the same thing in Miami. The ball going to Greek Freak first.
No, that's fine. I don't think he had a problem with that. But you got to understand, you said that LeBron had the ball 20 seconds of the shot clock. And that is true. When you dribbling the air out of the ball and then you're throwing it to a guy with a short shot clock, I wouldn't like you either. I can't even do nothing with this ball but shoot it. This is fucking up my rhythm, fucking up my percentage. I can't play with that. I can't play with you, especially if I done 10 years in this league dominating the ball while putting out fucking 10 rebounds and 10 assists. It shows that I'm a high energy guy. You get him around some high energy players that's going to run with him. That's the only way Westbrook works. He needs high energy players around him. And if you said they went and got a young shooter, he's a willing passer to young shooters.
Westbrook need the ball, bro.
Facts. We talking about in open court though. He's not
finna get the ball in Miami.
In the open court, bro, Westbrook is one of the best to ever do it in the open court. I'm just looking at them. Open court Westbrook, it's going to be crazy. But in the crunch time, we all know the ball going to Giannis. Facts.
In the
ball is going to Giannis.
In the playoffs, it's going to be a disaster, though.
All right.
When they lack that space.
I'm here to see it. I want to see it. I damn sure want to see it.
They lack that floor spacing. That's going to be a big problem. I think Westbrook will work a little bit better with Giannis than LeBron just because Giannis is younger.
Yeah.
But ultimately, in playoff moments,
my man said, Russell Red said, how y'all feel?
You're not going to have them in the game. That's why you say you got those shooters that Chucky was mentioning. You got the Hardaway Juniors. You got the young fellas. We talking about you got to get through an 82-game season. You got to have high energy guys that can do that. One thing about Westbrook is he's available. He's durable. Yeah. He's going to be there for you. So if there's a time in a season where you need a veteran point guard that knows what he's doing, that's going to push that ball, he could be there for those moments while you still bring along your young guys. I'm not saying he's the point guard that I would have in there in crucial situations. No, he'd probably be on the bench. But to get me through an NBA season, and do I think he would mesh better with Giannis? Yes.
So would you take him off the bench, like period?
He's shown that he can come off the bench. He's shown it in LA. Okay. He's one of the guys that came off the bench and did well off the bench.
Yeah, I think he can help you off the bench. I think he can. Yeah,
he coming off that bench, changing that pace with that type of ability, changing the pace of the game. You already done got Giannis done had 15 shots already in the first quarter. Now you got a guy that's coming in there to do a job, which is be that spark that he is. That's all I'm saying. Spoelstra is the type of coach that can make a guy like Westbrook highlight his good things. They always talk about what's bad about Westbrook. I want what's good about Westbrook. I want that energy that he got. I want that rebounding ability and the pass making ability. We're not going to highlight the turnover. We're not going to highlight certain things because you know why? When he's in that turnover mode, he come sit next to me. But when he in that cooking mode where he passing that ball, being youthful and a veteran, that's when you need him. It's 82 games, baby.
Hey, Kwame, look, I know we in a different age now. You got to be able to shoot the ball. And I don't put all the blame on Westbrook.
Can Rondo shoot the ball?
No, I'm saying I watched.
Rondo played in the era where they could shoot the ball, dude. So you saying Rondo would not be able to, a younger Rondo would not be able to play in today's league?
No, I definitely wouldn't say.
Rajon Rondo could play in any league.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't believe the hype about all that. You got to shoot the ball.
Yeah,
that man is a beast.
I watched Russell. I can't sully his man's name. He's been great, but what he did in LA,
Rajon Rondo can play in any league, fellas.
Yeah, I know.
He's cold-blooded.
What I'm saying, Russell got his look. Even if you get in catch and shoot, they did put him in bad situations. But I watched him; he couldn't hit the side of a barn.
There's a lot to be said about a player that doesn't.
But you can't judge a man that done played as many years as Russ played, and you're only going to judge him because of his years in LA. You got to start adding in. You got to add in the mental aspect that come in with playing with LeBron. You got to add in the mental aspect of people shouting Westbrook brick on your name, and you've never had this happen before. You got to add in people was fucking with his wife and his children. And Wes is an emotional type of guy that would probably go in the crowd and slap the shit out of you. So these are the things that athletes have to deal with, that you're just looking at it from a fan perspective that you don't know. You can't go off of 1 year of this, but let's look at his full body of work. He was hitting the broadside of the barn in Oklahoma City. He was hitting it when he left LA. Why all of a sudden now, when you change this man role of his game, and we all know that, and Chucky is saying it, you have to change your game to play with LeBron, no matter who you are. Kevin Love went off from 26 and 13, changed his game to play with LeBron. All of his numbers dropped. When he first got there, people was looking like, who the fuck is this guy? When he first got to Cleveland, he had to figure it out because LeBron, everything changes for him. So you can't just blame that on Westbrook.
I did. That's not what I'm saying. I say he gets some of the blame. If anything, okay, he was not mentally strong enough to go play with LeBron and that bull crap. I don't agree with it, but people can say it. But I'm saying when he got there, I watched him in one-on-one situations. He couldn't beat his man. He couldn't hit an open shot. He became unplayable because of his name. Yes, he's a high energy guy. But now you want to put him in Miami. Now you can back off Westbrook for about 5 feet if he doesn't practice. I think they pissed that dude off and they was disrespected him. And you can turn a good player into I don't really give a care about it. And I think that's what they did to him because the dude is lightning in a bottle. He's a bull in the
You can't back off Westbrook 5 feet. If you back off Westbrook 5 feet, he's not going to shoot the ball. He's smart enough to eat up space. And here's where the difference between you as a casual guy and me understanding the game, that Westbrook is not going to go outside of himself. He had to shoot those threes because that's the style they wanted to play. Miami does not play that style of basketball. Westbrook would be able to get downhill on anybody who backs off of him. He's a 6'3" strong guard. As soon as you back your ass up, he's going to get to a spot, hit you with his shoulder, and now he has access to floaters or anything he wants. Everybody's not going to play that style. That was happening in LA alone. You cannot look at LA, that small microcosm of what when he was playing for them, and make that man's entire career. He is smart enough to get a shot off on anybody. Trust me.
I'm definitely a casual because I didn't play in the NBA. But like I
No,
said,
it's not. It's not just a playing in the NBA. Did you play in college?
no, I just played. I played junior college, and I
So that's
played
what
through
I'm
high
saying.
school.
It's like as you go up,
I'm not.
the levels, as you go up the levels, you can't just say what the media says. If you
Okay.
ever been around a caliber player like Westbrook, this motherfucker will look like an all-star against anybody, shooting wise or everything, if he was to come play at a park. But if you back
I
up
know.
off of Westbrook, if you think that Westbrook is just going to shoot the ball and he's not going to be able to figure out how to score on you, I just don't think you really understand the caliber
No,
player
but
Westbrook is.
okay, but like I said before, Kwame, I'm casual, but I'm not casual athletic. The guys you're talking about, Chucky was sophomore when I was a senior. So is Stackhouse, Iverson, all these guys. I played with them in the circuit. They don't know me. I wasn't that good to do it. I was a track guy. I'm jumping 7 foot in high school. I joined the military. I know basketball. I've been following. I'm superior. Reason why I don't give a pass because I was superior and athletically. I ain't say I played it. Not everybody has to be in the game to really know and have an opinion. Now, your opinion is on a professional level. You can tell me more about the ins and outs of the NBA, but I'm talking about I'm not that casual. I don't want you to get it like that. I literally played ball since I was a little boy all the way through up till I was 20-something years old and still played in the military. I'm not on your level, but I still have a subjective type of opinion.
No, it's not. It's not about that. It's about the verbiage that you're saying. You said that Westbrook didn't have enough mental stability to play. Like I would never disrespect Westbrook like that.
No.
And so
Yeah,
for you to play this game and you talk about a professional athlete in that way when you don't know a grown man triggers, you don't know his trigger could be you saying something to his wife. And he has to bring his family to the game, and then he has to lay down at night and hear his wife say that somebody disrespected her in the stands. He showed a lot of strength not to go up in that stands and do what Ron Artest did. So I just feel like you just don't have any empathy for a grown man that's dealing with his children, hearing grown men say things to them and about their father. So I would never question Westbrook's part
Can I
anyway.
add something? Can I add something real quick?
Okay.
2 cents.
No, you definitely said that.
No, no, hold on before you say that. I said I don't sully this man's name. I said some people could say if that's what they want to do, you can rewind the tape.
No, that's not what you said, brother. You said, okay, I get what you're saying. He ain't have enough mental stability or mental something to play basketball with LeBron. And that's what you said. And I thought that was highly disrespectful, being that you played Division II basketball, being that you don't know what it's like for this man. You don't have a relationship with his wife. You don't have a relationship with his kids. You just think this man is a robot. He has to lay down at night with a woman that was being harassed in a full gym, an entire stadium. So I'm saying I wash away those Laker days and I look at Westbrook for his entire body of work. And everywhere Westbrook went, he helped the team.
Yeah,
when he went to Denver, he helped the team.
I think with Westbrook, Kwame, and 2 cents, I think with him, he wasn't put in a position to succeed from day one in LA. Like the way he was used, he had to alter his game and change his game, come off the bench to be more productive.
Exactly.
But the personnel around him he wasn't a fit to begin with from the beginning. So you got
and
a
they
point
don't want to
guard.
give LeBron James the credit for making that decision. That's why he does not like LeBron. I wouldn't like you either. Nigga, you know what I do.
Yeah.
A zebra don't change his stripes. You know what it is that I do. Why would you bring me here to try to get me to do something else and then have everybody tearing me apart like I changed? Nigga, I didn't. That's what unaccountable people do. If you know, everybody know Chris Brown finna take your bra. So let's not pretend when somebody show you who they are, you got to believe them. Westbrook is a downhill point guard that's trying to get to the rim. To put him, somebody who said he's the biggest IQ in the game, a basketball savant, couldn't find a way to either bring him off the bench or do anything to make a generational talent like Westbrook work. And now we got the media attacking this man. And that's what make me go after LeBron the way I do, because that's not basketball. You cannot tell me Westbrook can't play. You take Westbrook anywhere in the world, he's going to be one of the best players. That's the sad reality of it is.
Kwame, I had conversations with people. I was trying to explain to them. I was like, why would you expect this man to be anything than what he was his whole career? So he's always been a high turnover guy. Like he's always been a guy who can't really shoot the outside shot. So they didn't know anything different. Nobody learned shit different about him when he went.
They don't want to put no smut on LeBron's name, because you would have to admit that this nigga don't know everything in the world there is to know about basketball. So what they do is they crucify anything that does not work around him except his son. And that's why I say what I say. I don't like fake shit. You cannot make a person an automatic bad basketball player because you're gearing your whole system around this one man that has a lot of deficiencies, that he needs the greatest shooters, the greatest runners, the greatest block shotters. He needs the greatest everything around him because his game is not complete. We always point out around everybody else, but let's talk about why you need so many special players around LeBron. Kobe didn't need that many special players. You can put a motherfucker that could play some defense, protect the basket, get Lamar Odom that can score, and get one more score. You don't got to be the top scorer. This man played with the top 75 in the league. Kobe Bryant played with Paul Gasol and Lamar Odom. People that you can forget about. No disrespect, but you can't forget about near motherfucker LeBron James played with. Not one.
Yeah.
Westbrook is the greatest point guard who ever played the game numbers wise, but we talking about how he shoot. I thought it was all about numbers. If you look up Westbrook numbers, him and Oscar Robertson sit on Mount Rushmore of point guards. He's 1A, 1B with Oscar Robertson, but now his whole career has been tainted because he stepped and put a jersey on with LeBron James.
Yeah, that's fucked up. The way they were treating him like he was a bum. I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
They still do.
Yeah, that shit fucked up.
I sound like Rashard McCants because Rashard McCants tell the truth on y'all ass sometimes. He play a character sometimes. But if you go look up Westbrook numbers, you ain't going to see but one point guard that got better numbers than Westbrook. So the fact that his name is being spoken about like that shit is crazy to me. You talking about somebody that put up 3 years worth of triple doubles in the NBA in the NBA for 3 years in a row, and we gonna keep talking about his goddamn jump shot ability because LeBron couldn't fit with him. Come on, dog, don't do that.
Yeah, they had that man on the baseline shooting a corner three, and he stepped out of bounds. I said, yeah, he ain't comfortable. He ain't comfortable, bro.
At all. You can see it. Basketball is about a rhythm. Everybody that's why I asked. That's why I asked 2 Cents. He be thinking I'm trying to diss him. I don't be trying to diss people. Just like dancing is a rhythm. Michael Jackson, if he ain't get up and practice every day and he tried to do the moonwalk, that nigga would have broke his fucking nose. You got to have a rhythm. When you take a guy and you take him out of his element, I don't give a fuck who he is. And this is why they never take the superstar player out of rhythm. This is why they keep the ball in their hands and give it to them 1,000 times, because it's about rhythm. They're not as great as you think they is if they get 4 shots a game, 6 shots a game, 8 shots a game. Them numbers will be very fucking average. But no, you give them a green light, give them 28 shots, and y'all think these guys are so genius at basketball. That's bullshit.
Yeah, you know, I just oh, go ahead. I just uploaded a short of Kobe talking about that exact same thing about the analytics, and he said the game is more about rhythm. It's more about energy and emotions. It's less about numbers, right?
Exactly.
And I don't think a lot of people gonna understand that because they've been kind of trained by the media to just look at like big numbers and big stats.
That's all they've been trained by. These are a bunch of computer basketball players, because in real life, it's the person that can go out and that's guarding Kareem or guarding Shaq, and he makes Shaq take goddamn 10 more shots to get his average. That's something that analytics can't teach you what that motherfucker just did. But he had the most important job of the night, other than the score. Because if you can't stop Shaq, you can't do nothing. And a lot of people couldn't even stay in front of Shaq without bringing 2 or 3 people to help without this man getting an and one. So when I hear people that don't really understand the grind and what it takes to actually win, they just disrespect people just because it ain't about points and analytics. It's like basketball got so much more nuances than that. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a great game, man, because it's mostly about I think basketball is like it's all about energy. It's all about kind of measuring that energy, and it's a little bit of spirituality to it, man. It's a little bit of that too, because you got to you got to look at all the things that this player brings to the table. Fuck the stats, just look at what he can.
Exactly. Is it Ronnie Terrioff? The shit he brought to the team, the energy, the always on the sideline waving that motherfucking towel, coming in the game, blocking the shot. That shit. When you got an 82 game season, the coaches cursing you out and hearing all kind of bullshit, having a guy like that in your locker room, it just makes the room feel better. People don't understand that. And they like, what did he say? LeBron James doesn't improve teammates, he handicaps them. So they have to play better in what LeBron needs them to do. Absolutely. He didn't play with Kevin Love and then Kevin Love numbers shot through the roof because he was playing with the greatness of LeBron. Everything went down, rebounds and everything, because you got to open up the paint for LeBron to be able to score. Same thing with Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh was a monster. In Toronto, I'm like, oh, shit. I couldn't even go out and party in Toronto. I'm like, fuck, I got Chris Bosh tonight. God damn it. This motherfucker going to get the ball at the wing. He going to get the ball in the post, the pinch post. He going to get the ball at the 3. I got to guard this all night long.
People don't understand how good Chris Bosh was, man. Like,
Yeah.
bro, this motherfucker could do everything on the floor.
Man, what you said. And they looking for him early and often. So if you went out and you was sick or you was drunk or you were tired, you shouldn't have went out, nigga, because Chris Bosh coming at you from every angle that you could think of. He know how to back you down. When he turn and face and tap that goddamn toe, good night, because you don't know if he going left, right. You don't know where he going. Or he can just pull up and shoot it. So when you have that type of talent on the forward LeBron, and then everybody keep talking about his greatness all the time, that shit just, me personally, it don't have nothing to do with hate. It just, I be like, what are y'all looking at? Like, what the fuck? They matched people with this man that can take over a whole team by themselves and put them all together.
Man.
Kevin Love ran a team by himself. He just realized in Minnesota it wasn't going to work.
Kevin Love was a beast in Minnesota, boy. That motherfucker was, every nigga was hell in the paint. He was hell in the post, bro. Like, that motherfucker.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Dennis Rodman was the most important player because guess what? He had to guard all the monsters and dogs. He had to guard the Karl Malones, tying these guys up and taking them out of rhythm.
Sean Kemp.
The only person that can guard those guys was Dennis Rodman. Now, what would the analytics say about Dennis Rodman?
One-on-one, no help.
No help one-on-one with the mailman. Boy, how would you like that shit? I had to do it. It's not fun. No help with Tim Duncan. How would you like that? It's not fun. No help with Charles fucking Barkley. How would you like that? It is no fun.
And then he could switch.
Exactly.
Yeah. Dennis was hell, man. Them outlet passes that he used to throw.
That shit crazy, man. Dennis was cold, man. Dennis was cold. And I'm telling you, I fuck with Westbrook. I don't like that he get a bad rap like that. I know what it's like, and this is what people don't understand. I know what it's like to be next to somebody that's so great that they cover up everything about what they do to other people and spin it in a way to make that other person always take the brunt of the situation. And I feel bad when I see it happening to other people because I know what that's like. It's like, what? That shit didn't happen. Like, it wasn't like that. And that's what Thomas talk about a lot. Like, he got a chance to see it. They will switch a whole fucking story to make sure they protect the image and the frameworking around who they need to. And that's why y'all hear some of these stories that y'all hear the way that y'all hear.
Yeah. It'd be fucked up stories. I'd be like, wait, that didn't happen. Like, that shit crazy. Y'all just gonna make shit up.
Oh, that's what they do. They're gonna protect that money. And like I said, like Westbrook, I don't like his fashion sense. You know, I talked about that dress and all that shit, but that ain't none of my business.
And you gotta let a man do what he want to do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And even these niggas painting their nails, that's their nails. Fuck them. I don't give a damn. I don't need that. But what I understand about basketball and what I see, what the energy and effort and the things that Russ bring to the game, and just to act like that don't mean nothing. No, you can find minutes for a guy like that. That's what you always tell your kids. If you work hard every play, go hard every game. Like he's the epitome of that. Like this nigga play with a reckless abandonment. He 37 now. He older now.
And he do it all the time.
All the time. Now sometimes it's too much. We get that. But that's the time you reel his ass in.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
2 cents called a man a quitter, man. I'm gonna rewind that shit back 2 cents.
Hey, I learned a long time ago from a wise man that you don't have to defend something you didn't say or do unless you're in a court of law. But if you get a chance, just listen to what I said. You know I want.
What do you think? What do you think you said? Tell me what you think you said
about what the whole thing? Because I said
no,
things
just
about.
the part
I said
about Westbrook.
things about.
No,
Yeah,
just the part about when I said that maybe you don't know how it was for his family and his son and all that. What did you say in response to that about him not being able to handle playing with LeBron?
My words were this: that when that situation occurred in LA, I said, you can say, and people say, I said, I even said, I don't even agree with it. But see, even if I point out something that was negative about his game, I got you went over me, of course you can, about me even saying good things about him because I actually like the dude. I was trying to get to the point about him going to Miami because I said, now you drawing everybody, I can back off and help on that Giannis and Bam type situation going on because with the shooter situation. Now you can blame, at some point he's gonna have to take accountability. He went to Denver. I think he went to in Sacramento. Okay, you can't blame everybody. I know they put him in a bad situation. And my comment to you, I said, I really think they pissed this dude off. And when you piss off a guy, you can turn him like a disgruntled employee. He can really do something, but he's not going to do it. And he did not show up and improve because they put him in a bad situation. I'm not ever going to knock him without bigging him up. Everybody's got a negative about them. But I didn't get a chance to big up Russell about what he can do. I can say some negative stuff, but at the end of the day, I know what you're talking about. That mental stuff, you talking about my family and this, that, and other. He dealt with a lot of stuff. Look, man, I ain't slow to the game. That's all I'm saying. Of course, you wouldn't know. That's why I sat down and shut my mouth because I'm a respect the person that's more professional. I know you're on a high level, but you granted me an opinion. That's all it was. I won't try to.
No, you have a right to an opinion. I can't grant you no opinion. You have every right to your opinion. So that's why I'm being quiet and hearing your side of it. I ain't said shit.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I mean, when I say grant me opinion, I mean like I'm on your panel, on your show. You can kick me off right now if you wanted to. That's what I mean by like
that'd
sometimes
like
my opinion could be
I ain't kicking you off for what? You ain't did shit.
Yeah, that'll be fucked up. I'll be like, damn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kick you off because we don't agree. Every time we talk, I like disagreement because you don't never get disrespectful. You just disagree. It ain't nothing wrong with that.
Man,
and then guess what? Once you give me my chance to talk, I always give a person a chance to talk. That's why I'm listening.
Fact. Yeah, you do. But now I wasn't. If you listen to it, I know we probably won't go back and go to that point. I was like,
this is what I thought you said right here. That what JP said. I thought I heard you say Russ wasn't mentally tough enough to handle playing with LeBron. So that's what I assumed you said. So if you didn't say that, we'll see it in the replay. But that's what I thought you said.
I did say those words. I said people can say or they can say, and I actually
maybe you didn't mean it. Maybe you didn't mean that.
He said maybe you didn't mean it.
No,
maybe you said it the way you said it.
No, I said those words, but I said something after the fact. I was like, people could say, or you could say, that type of thing. I said, and I might have said,
No, you said you
I
could
don't
make
agree
that
with it.
excuse for him. You said it was. You basically said it was an excuse that he wasn't mentally tough enough. That's what I
No, I
heard
said
you say.
I don't. Matter of fact, let me get my. We about to end. You probably about to end. I'll get my laptop because
Hey, he
and
tired
you
of
know
your
what they
shit.
call me? I'm receipt. They call ask somebody to rewind what I said.
No, I turned the
and you'll see.
DVR off. You ain't gonna be able to rewind it right now.
Oh shoot! So okay, I'm on the StreamYard, so I can't see. Nah, I ain't saying that. But listen, I carefully worded it in a way because I was saying it in an opinionated way that people could say, and this is what I said, and I went on and said I don't agree with it. And then
No, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I be smoking and shit. I could be wrong. That's what I thought you said.
Yeah,
that's why I asked the question. I said I would never say Russell Westbrook is not mentally tough like that. Nah,
no,
hell no. That dude a tough cat.
I don't even give out opinions like that on people and disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Disrespect their body of work and shit. I don't do that. I was saying they could or did, and I said I don't subscribe or I don't believe that. Yeah. And then I started saying something else. And what you heard was me saying, "Well, maybe you could say." That's what I said. I said, "Well, maybe you could say." That wasn't my opinion. I don't disrespect Russ. He get enough disrespect. I don't play.
Yeah, your boy Russ coming at you right now. Come on, y'all. We all know No Sense is a hater. He probably 5'5" with short man complex, who mad at everybody.
Yeah,
who
that
made
sound
it
like
to the
Russell
league.
Westbrook, right?
My name Russell, so put some respect on our names. Birdman boy.
No, hey, straight up though, yeah, I'm 6'1" and 6'1" and still highly athletic. I've been
man, you done told that man that about 3 times. I don't know why he disrespecting you like that, man.
Yeah, call me 5'5" like I'm Napoleon. I mean, even if somebody 5'5" is cool, but like I said, I see. Only reason why I say I'm different. I was actually at the shoot. What's the call in Greenville? I watched Kevin Garnett and all these guys, and I watched them all come through the circuit. I watched them all.
No, we got to get back to the topic. I got to ask you a question. Let me ask you this. Now, did Russell Westbrook change his game up or something? Because I've never really seen a consistent jump shot other than a rhythm jump shot after he dribbles the ball between his legs and then pull up from 15, 18 feet. That's the Russ I know and love. That's the only style of play I've ever seen him play other than when he went to the Lakers. So why don't you, like, he didn't change up nothing. So why can't y'all give the credit to the person who thought that would fit into his game? He didn't ask to go to the Lakers. LeBron asked for him. So you don't give LeBron nothing for bringing him here?
No.
But I know LeBron not the GM, but I get what you're saying. I know he can't really just sign the dude, but I get what you're saying.
Oh, no, he definitely signed him. LeBron asked for Westbrook.
Listen, man, y'all. Listen, let's be theoretical.
Okay.
As basketball players, as we age, our role is going to change.
Yes.
That ain't what we talking about, though. We talking about Russell Westbrook ain't never changed.
Listen. So you thought that, or did anybody think that when Russell Westbrook got to the Los Angeles Lakers, he was going to play the same way he played when he was at Oklahoma City?
No, what I'm saying is I thought that wasn't going to work from the beginning because I think LeBron should have knew that this guy needs the ball. So what else can he do? He hadn't shown the ability to do nothing else.
What you're right. So what they needed to do was they needed to allow Westbrook to spread his wings a little bit, maybe when LeBron James was on the bench. They didn't do that. And LeBron didn't come to his aid when they was asking and when they was criticizing him. Right? And I'm sitting there saying the same thing. They're not going to allow Russell Westbrook at this time of his career to come down and play with that ball or lead the break. Unless he get the rebound and lead the break, that's the only thing he's going to be able to do.
Russ going to get the rebound. Trust me.
Well, that's the only thing. Well, Kwame, that's the only thing he's going to be able to do. Right now, if he goes to Miami, his role is going to be bring the ball up the court, throw it to Giannis, and go stand in the corner or go stand on the wing.
I disagree. I think Spoelstra will give him, and I'm just talking about from a fast break standpoint. Russ is still have the ability to catch a rebound, push that ball in open court, and I think that's when he'll take advantage of his spot.
I'm in agreement with you with that.
That's all I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you on what you're saying. I don't think he's going to have this all-star role for Miami.
Yeah,
but I think that what he does bring, I think that would help Miami.
Okay.
Off that bench, bringing a spark. You only in open court, you should be looking for a shot. If you get the ball swung to you, get to your spot, pull that bitch up where you comfortable at. I think Russ will wake up doing that.
Okay.
So do you guys think that's a starting spot or a bench spot? Like,
I think it's off the bench.
Okay,
it's gonna be up the bench because I can tell you right now, Davion Mitchell's starting.
Yeah, I can see it.
I can see Russ coming in, being that spark off the bench, and not hurting the team because Russ at this stage he's smart. He know getting that ball to Giannis is gonna make his stock go back up. It's gonna make him look good. Throwing that ball up to Bam, that's running that court. That's a young lion. That boy, he gonna run that court if Russ push that ball, and I think that's where he excel at. And he will get comfortable hitting those rhythm shots. But without that rhythm, he gonna throw that bitch off the backboard. You know it.
I agree with that shit.
He gonna throw that bitch off. And I really feel like nobody wants to highlight the fact that I think, and that's why Russ is so upset. Like I think the media is tearing him down because they don't want to look at it. Because some people can look at it the way you do, Chucky. Like, nah, it's just his role. And other people look at it like LeBron should have never made that move. Why change the team? You should have kept the team the same. Why bring Russ there bring a shooter?
I think that he could. I think that he would have been useful by bringing him in, but you can't allow a guy like that to come in. Like again, where he was at his career at that time, he still had juice in him. So you don't come in there and ask the zebra to change his entire stripes.
No. Right.
So you understand what I'm saying?
You had a viable option. If he would have went anywhere else, Westbrook numbers would have still been climbing. He wouldn't have had to come off the bench in other places and in Washington. His stock plummeted playing with LeBron.
And that's why he was upset. Like, man, listen, man, I still got a little juice. I ain't asking you to like you got, regardless of what the scenario is, no one individual wins by themselves. Hey man, he could have took a side step and allowed Russell 7 or 8 minutes to be Russell.
Right. I agree with that.
Instead, he wanted to dominate the ball, and then with 8 seconds left, like people don't understand. There's a huge difference in shooting a shot when you're able to feel the rhythm of the ball and you dribbling it versus you standing in the corner for 20 seconds, 22 seconds, and that ball gets thrown to you with 2, and you got 2 seconds left, and the only thing you
ain't
can
got no
is
choice.
shoot it.
And guess what, Chuck? I used to love that because me as a defender, you can't pump fake. I'm going balls to the wall. I'm jumping high as I can, and I'm trying to fly by you and disrupt that shot as much as I can because I know you can't do nothing else with it but shoot it.
Right. Now, get you 4 of those in a game and miss all 4 of them.
Your ass on the bench is your fault. The fans booing your ass. And LeBron put them in them situations all the time.
And look, and then people acting like you can't play. Well, hell no, can't nobody play if you just standing me in the damn corner and I'm just shooting shots. You throwing me a grenade.
I felt bad to see that because listen, Russell Westbrook will have 4 or 5 turnovers. LeBron will have 5 or 6 turnovers. They only talk about Russ turnovers. I'd be like, damn.
Yeah.
Hey, Chucky, and this is why I respect y'all because you played the guard position. Kwame played the big man position. So y'all got a little bit more insight on this. All the fans see is that ball hit the back of the backboard.
That's all they see.
They don't give a fuck about the shot clock. They don't give a fuck about the spacing.
No.
They just look at the percentage and say, well, he shot 42%.
Right. Guards do you like that. They miss you or they shoot you a shot that's low clock because they being selfish trying to hurry up and score. All you gotta do is just don't see a pick when that big coming to set that motherfucker.
Right.
You don't see me, I don't see you.
Hey, look, and here's what a lot of people always
don't get your attention one way or the
other. They also forget that, hey man, listen, in order for you to get to that level, 99% of those guys that you see, 99% of those individuals that you see on that professional court have always been the best players on any other team that they've been on.
Mm-hmm.
they're used to
Except
having
Bronny James. That used to be true.
right.
Oh
But they
shit.
but they're used to having the ball in their hands. Like I'm used to having the ball in my hands.
Yeah.
You watch me in high school. You ever watch me in college? I have the ball in my hands. 99. I'm playing like I'm Kobe.
Fact.
Facts.
So
Chuck, go ahead.
so now you put me in a position to where, okay, hey man, I'm playing with Kobe. Shit, I ain't
You
no. I'm
ain't
gonna be
never
the.
getting the ball.
I'm a.
Hey, you
I'm
ain't.
a. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you. Rightfully so. He's supposed to have the ball.
But it does
Okay.
take away from your game a little
But
bit
no,
because the
yeah,
mindset that you would have been
but
in if Kobe
right,
had not been there,
right.
you'd have been more looking for your shit.
But
Yeah.
don't look at me as if I'm a piece of shit if I miss 5 shots and I done got thrown the ball and I got 1 second to go on the fucking shot clock. Like, come on, man.
Oh no,
It's,
you a piece of shit. You know how we
Yeah,
gonna look at you. I don't care what you say.
right.
You
it's Chucky's
you
fault.
remember Kobe? You a piece
It's
of
Chucky's
shit.
fault we lost.
And you the reason why they lost. All the other shit happened. You missed 2 shots, nigga. You made us lose.
Yeah,
If
that's
Kobe
casual.
passed it to you.
Hey, that will be on the casual side. But see, here's one thing I know about Russell. The time is flying. The dude done played 18 years. He's like over 10 years removed from an MVP. Of course, see, sometimes I get a little disappointed. I'm like, damn, man, why Shaq could never get a free throw shot? Or why Russell didn't just start do a Vince Carter. We know he could jump out the gym, but guess what? He got some more years, played like 20, 21 years because he started shooting. He could shoot the ball. And you're not going to tell me Russell Westbrook how he was stagnant the offense because of his inability to shoot. The man can play basketball just because I say Shaq can't
Have you
shoot.
seen him do that prior to LA? How was his offense in Oklahoma, and how was his offense since he left LA?
Yeah, well, I know he didn't do very well in Denver. They got rid of him in Denver. Then he went to Sacramento. But the man is
You
playing
say he
18
didn't do good in
years.
Denver?
No,
Yeah,
he wasn't.
he did good in Denver.
No,
Wow.
it wasn't Russell. No, I'm saying it won't MVP Russ.
Oh no, you ain't getting
No,
that.
you got to look at that. Those days are over. That when you take a media hit the way he has, he's never going to be a starting point guard in the league where people favor him in that way. But I'm not talking about MVP because the man averaged what 17 and 7 on the Lakers. What did he average for the Lakers? It wasn't like he was abysmal. So, like, I mean, y'all giving this man, maybe he set the bar so high that people don't understand that he's playing with Jokic and other talent and still holding his own off the bench and things like that. I just don't get it.
He still put up some numbers in LA, 17, 7, and 6, or 17, 6, and 7, however you want to look at it. But yeah, he did put up numbers. But I'm saying, people, once you are that good, people you set the bar so high that I'm not knocking the dude. I look at the 18 years. I look at the 15 years. That means something. Yeah, he's not lightning in a bottle like he was, because if he was, these teams would be in trouble. But he still ain't gonna contribute. And I mean, the dude, man, I ain't trying to look. We mess with people money. I mean, fans can. Because if you don't like him or whatever, they get him out and they're talking. You know how that stuff goes. But Russ he's still that dude to me. To me, he's still
No,
that dude.
I don't think he's not. I don't think he's what he used to be. Nobody's ever what they used to be. Hell, I ain't what I used to be. And as I get older, it's gonna keep dropping off. So you just can maintain. But I'm thinking from a standpoint, the way he take care of his body, he's still a serviceable player around certain pieces around him. He's a willing passer. We done seen it. So you put the talent around him, he's gonna make guys better around him if he plays the style that he like to play with the ball. And there's gonna be games where he look like show flashes of the old Russ, and there's gonna be games where he show flashes of the old Russ as far as the turnovers. That's what you get with Russ. When he on, he on. But when he off, he off. And I just think most people are making it about his time with the Lakers because, of course, he looked terrible. He looked out of rhythm to me. And to score 17 and 7 out of rhythm, that just shows you how good he is. It's difficult. Everybody had an adjustment period with LeBron. Anthony Davis. Because another thing Chucky left out, You got Anthony Davis in the game, mad that he had to defer to LeBron. So now when LeBron go to the bench, Anthony Davis like, fuck that, it's my show.
Right.
I think they had to fast track everything because when you build a team like that, you don't have the chemistry, you don't have the togetherness to really
Hell
compete.
no. You had Anthony Davis like, this supposed to be my team, but he the quiet guy. He one of the most talented guys on the team, but he just take whatever somebody tell him. Like if he was one of those superstars that made more noise, oh, he'd be a problem. But he got hurt so often that he couldn't make noise, in my opinion, because that dude has got so much talent, it don't make no sense.
Can you take 22, 11, and 11? I forgot about that Washington Wizard years, bro.
Yeah, that nigga was balling. He led them to the playoffs.
He still can produce. I ain't not see. Look, I don't want you to think. You'll see if you get a chance to look at it. I'm not knocking the dude. I'm just saying he couldn't shoot as well in LA. That's just a stain on his resume that I can say if you're gonna say anything negative, because I wouldn't have did it. The dude was averaging, like I say, 22, 11, and 11 in Washington at the time. Then he went to LA. Who don't want to?
And that's why no team ain't signed LeBron yet, because they're trying to figure out what player is going to be hurt by bringing LeBron on their team. Because somebody got to do something different, unless they got ready-made shooters. There's not a player that LeBron ain't played with that they made them do something different.
If you don't have shooters, you might as well not even bring LeBron if you ain't got shooters.
And if you don't have a big that can stay away from the basket, you also in trouble.
Yeah.
He needs specialty players.
Yeah, who courting who? I think LeBron is doing. Yeah, I think he got a little bit more power. I don't think he's trying to make a decision right now in the first place. He's somewhere.
What do you mean he's not trying to make a decision right now? August is right around the corner.
What that mean?
What that mean? He's not trying to make a decision.
No, but what does August being around the corner mean for him?
For everybody, if he's going to be on the team, I want everybody locked in by August. I want everybody locked in and ready to go. End of July, I want everybody locked in. We got to go. And we trying to win a championship. The main thing we got to do is have chemistry. Just like Kobe Bryant film said, he's not no spring chicken. We got to get guys in.
He ain't in no rush to make no decision.
Right.
I don't think as many teams that I don't even think, but it's 3 teams that he can go to. What other teams would it make sense other than Miami, Philly, or Cleveland?
Yeah, they still got. I think Denver put his name on there, and
Denver.
You said the 76ers.
Yes.
Yeah, you said the 76ers, but yeah, them and I think they might have said.
So you think LeBron going to Denver makes them compete in the West?
Minnesota.
You think LeBron going to Minnesota helped them compete in the West?
No. I'm saying you talking about the teams that was available. I'm just going off of that little whiteboard thing that
LeBron say he ain't ring chasing. He said he
yeah, okay.
He wanted to do is play meaningful basketball, man.
Oh, okay. First it wasn't about the ring. Now he want to go. Why he keep asking for better players then?
Hey man, I don't know, man.
And then why ask for the max money if it ain't about money? He
want to play meaningful basketball, Kwame.
He got that love of the game clause in there.
Man, this motherfuckers will switch up anything. I don't need the max money. I want the max. Why they can't bring me in no players? You took all the fucking money. Every team you go to, you take all the money and then complain about the talent that's there. How the fuck can you do both?
They want you to go over the cap.
They not going over the cap no more. That's out. They not doing that shit.
Hey, Kwame, I was looking at the NBA page. I was like, bro, they broke it down. Do you know Stephen Curry get paid $700,000 per NBA game? I was like, dude, this is insane. Then I thought about
watching that man money. I wish he get goddamn $2 million a game, $3-4 million a game. I want to get some more.
Well, don't blame LeBron for him eating up that. He beat up your salary cap. Now I give you that.
I'm not blaming LeBron. See, when I say things, it's based on what I hear them say. You can't say bring me better players in here if you take all the money. All the greats I've watched, Tom Brady, Michael Jordan, all of them. The boy from Dallas Mavericks, what's his name? The tall player, Nowinski. They all took less money. They all took less money. LeBron is the only one that don't take less money and then blame the team for not bringing them in players. That's just a fact.
Yeah,
I don't know why people be saying I'm hating on LeBron just because I state what they don't state. Like, you can't have both. You can't take all the money and then say, go get me players. That's not the way the league works. You got to leave a little money on the table so they can go out and afford players that are quality. They're not going to come there for free. Don't you want other players to eat too?
Yeah, but just the other side of the coin on that. Yeah, we know LeBron, the guys you naming, wasn't the face of their league.
Tim Duncan wasn't the face. Are you kidding me? Tim Duncan was the face of his franchise. Dirk Nowitzki was the face of his franchise. All of these guys took less for you to bring in good players.
Yeah, but I didn't say
Udonis Haslem took a pay cut.
League. I'm talking about league.
It don't matter if Michael Jordan was the face of the league. He was making $3 million a year, bro.
I'm going the Carmelo route. I ain't taking a pay cut.
Don't do Michael Jordan, because I know Michael Jordan took $30 million for one season. 33 million for one season, and the next highest player was
that's called back end money, bro.
No, but Patrick Ewing took 18 million. That discrepancy is way too far. And now Scottie Pippen getting paid $5 million. I know these contracts, but that was egregious.
So what are you saying? What are you saying that debunks what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, and this is how you bring other players to the team. You cannot cripple a team by taking all the money off the board and then telling them to go out and get other players. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, they're gonna spend that money anyway, is what I'm saying. You know
they're
gonna spend that money.
They're not gonna spend that money.
These people are in the they high up in the apron. I promise you, they still gonna spend that money. LeBron was doing that, standing on business, so other people can get higher paid. The next guy that comes up.
I mean, that's the way you can slant. That's the way you can slant it. But the way I'm just stating the obvious, that if every player that I saw in the past that was great, in order to keep their teams together, they took less money because you're going to get the money on the back end. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, with their celebrity, can make money up off the court that other players, maybe a role player or shooter that you bring in, they're not going to have that visibility off the court. LeBron James can go do a bunch of pizza commercials, do some things and go howl at some motherfuckers, and he's going to make money like no other. So that's why the main players normally take less money from the actual team, because you can make it up in the business world once you get to the team and y'all start winning and rolling. Everybody wins like that.
Shout out to San Antonio. Wemby took a haircut here in San Antonio. You know he could have got more money than what he got, but he took a haircut. Big up to him.
Yeah, he didn't take a haircut. He's trying to keep his unit together. He knows that if he take all the money off the board, then how are you going to keep any of the key people that he want to play with?
And it make his job easier too. When he go out there, he'll have other people who can do shit.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. It's like you guys don't want to say anything that might upset LeBron and his crew. That's not me. I'm going to say what actually goes on. If you want better players, do what Tim Duncan did. Do what Michael Jordan did. Do what everybody that was before you did. Right. That's why I don't put him in the GOAT tag, because he didn't do what the other GOATs did. They got in the dunk contest. They take accountability. They don't put the role players at fault for not winning. Like, I don't agree with that. If you're going to get paid the big bucks, if you're going to be the guy that is that guy, heavy as the head that wear the crown, you take the brunt of all the negative shit. That's what a leader does. A leader don't point at the guy on the bench and say it's their fault. You supposed to lead.
Yeah, shout out to Wemby for taking a $50 million pay cut. He did.
Michael Jeffrey, Kobe Bean, and Stephen Wardell. Who was that?
Stephen
Curry. We're talking about Curry.
Oh,
that's Curry. Yeah. No, man, stop that, man. Curry was one of the highest paid basketball players for a hot little minute. But these guys are greedy. We know LeBron had became a billionaire stuff outside the court. He could have took a pay cut. I do knock him a little bit for doing that because he could have made his team better. But he was taking the max and getting the max every time. So
this nigga said, hold on, not to cut you off. Does somebody in the chat say LeBron is already the guy that's getting paid on and off the court? What are you talking about? That's the point. That's why he should take a pay cut, because he's going to be able to get endorsement deals off the floor that he can make that money up.
Listen, man, all y'all tripping.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I just
all
said.
Y'all tripping.
He didn't do it.
Listen, Wemby ain't took no pay cut. The most he could get was $295. That's what he took.
Okay.
I ain't talking about Wemby. I'm talking about LeBron and leaving money on the table. Most of these guys left money on the table in order to get other players in because they can make that money up off the floor.
I don't agree with that either.
That was MJ's strategy. That's how he was able to put that team together.
I don't think nobody left. I don't think nobody left no money on the table. At the point in time when Michael was making $3 million, that's what the salary cap was. And when he had an opportunity to come back,
come on, bro. He could have renegotiated that deal.
How he gonna renegotiate it if the salary cap is only a certain amount?
Everybody else did it. Now let's go.
Who else did it?
Let's go to Dirk Nowitzki. Let's go to Dirk Nowitzki, and let's go to Tim Duncan, and let's go to Dwayne Wade.
At the point in time, at the point in time when Tim Duncan was able to get his money, he took $93 million. I know because he was getting ready to come to Orlando where I was at.
You said at the point in time. I'm talking about when he was keeping that championship team together. Tim took a pay cut.
When? I want you to show me that.
They all do it. Dirk
you got to show me that.
Did it. Okay, we'll show it to you. They all do it because how you get other players on a team, you can't. And I never heard them complain like LeBron do about getting players in. And I'm saying if you want other players to come in, they got to get paid. You can't take all the money off the board.
I would agree with you. On guys ain't doing a whole bunch of complaining, but I ain't seeing too many of these superstar guys take pay cuts.
Shit, me. I can get you a whole list of them. I'll get you a whole list.
Show it. Hey, listen. When you show it to me, Kwame. Hey, look. When you show it to me, I'm gonna believe it. Until then, I ain't seen nobody take no pay cuts.
Shit,
I done seen.
Udonis Haslam took a pay cut to stay in Miami.
Listen, the only person I know that took a pay cut is Jalen Brunson.
Udonis Haslam took a pay cut. Jalen Brunson.
Udonis Haslam. You know why he took a pay cut?
You took a pay cut.
It ain't had nothing to do. And listen, it had nothing to do with him getting new players.
What do you mean?
When Udonis Haslam took a pay cut, somebody else offered him a deal from another team, and he didn't want to go there, so he stayed in Miami. It had nothing to do with him making. I'm gonna make $20 million from the Miami Heat, and I'm gonna stay with the Heat and take $10 million. He ain't do that, man.
To me, it's a pay cut. If you got offered more somewhere else, and you stay because
that's not the same, Kwame. That's not the same, Kwame.
I believe so.
That's not the same, Kwame. That's not the same. If you go someplace else, hey, listen, hey, Kwame, we're gonna give you $10 million to stay in the Miami Heat and you got a championship team, or you can make $20 million and go to the Memphis Grizzlies. Man, I ain't going to Memphis.
$20 million. That's too much of a difference.
Okay, that's you, Kwame. That's you, Kwame. That's you. Udonis Haslam.
No, wait. I've heard Gilbert Arenas have this conversation, and Steven Jackson. Would you rather fight for a ring of money? There's a lot of them said they'll take the $50 million.
Okay, so does that mean they're taking a pay? Is that a pay cut to bring on somebody else to the team?
I'm saying if you take less money, if you don't take less money so they can bring in somebody else, and you take the most money from a team, then you didn't give them a pay cut.
I know one dude that took a pay cut. His name is Jalen Brunson. That's the only dude I know that took a pay cut.
There's a bunch of dudes who took a pay cut.
Look at it right now, 2026. Wemby just signed for $252 million. He was available for $300 million. That is a paid cut for 5 years. The same 5 years. He took a 5-year deal for $252 million, and he qualified, and he was available for the $300 million. That's a pay cut.
They all do it. I don't know what Chucky talking about.
Okay.
They all do it.
Hey,
Okay, so
KB,
listen. Okay, but hold up. The statement was Michael Jordan did it. This other guy did it.
I named
That
several
guy did it.
players.
I ain't saying nothing about these other guys.
And I said, I went a step further. I said all of the great champions, the guys that's at that level, at some point to attract new talent, they take pay cuts to bring in other players because you have to pay the other talent on the floor. You have to. You can't take all the money off the board and then beg for other players. They're not.
And I said, show me. I know since he just showed me that. Okay, Wemby did it and Jalen Brunson did it. I don't know nobody else who's done it.
Okay.
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
I got one for y'all. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Hey, salute to your red bubble, Russell. I see your red bubble.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to keep the show alive, man. Underdog, we need that. We need that, man. Stop playing.
Right.
Hey, but look, Tim Duncan did his last big contract. He did take less, and then every year he took a pay cut so they could keep Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili. You know what I'm saying? He did take pay cuts. Akeem Olajuwon.
Yeah,
Akeem Olajuwon.
Listen what I'm saying. Akeem Olajuwon.
Yep.
Yeah. He took less money.
$11.5 million pay cut in 2012. So I'm out.
So also Akeem Olajuwon, when they had that team with Charles Barkley, Clyde Drexler, and Scottie Pippen, they took a pay cut and they shaved money off so Scottie Pippen, they can get him as a free agent. So yes, it does happen. It does happen, Bo.
I can stand it. Hey, listen, I can stand the straightening, fellas. I just hadn't heard of that.
I got that Google machine over here. Yeah, it's a lot of these guys. They take a pay cut. LeBron, I can agree with Kwame. LeBron didn't do it. He didn't do it.
LeBron has never took a pay cut. He took a max in Miami.
Right.
He came to Dwayne Wade house and had him take less money. Unbelievable. If you ask me. Dwayne Wade was already the champion. He was already the proven winner. But like I said, again, people see what they see. I see what I see. What's up, Vaughn? Vaughn, can you hear me? What's going on? Ain't nobody here then.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Kwame. Like if you ask me to go over to Miami, I ain't taking a pay cut. I ain't taking a pay cut, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I said,
Show me.
if you want me over there, shit, I'm getting the bag.
I feel you on that. I mean, some people can take that perspective. I'm just saying that you can't cry and blame the team if they can't get you other players if you take all the money off the board. That's all I'm saying. And LeBron has always took all the money off the board.
But LeBron knew they was ripping him off, as far as his salary versus how much they was charging for them tickets. Everywhere he went, them tickets went up. I was 800% in LA after Kobe. Like Kobe won't good. Come on, man. 800% equals over $500 million they made off LeBron just off ticket sales. I ain't talking about all the other stuff, his jerseys and man. They can stop the cap. That man know his worth. He know his worth. He is not goddamn on Van Fleet or somebody. No, you ain't haircutting me. You haircut them.
But what I'm saying is that is true. He get all those things. He make everything pop for the city. But here's what a city would do for a guy like LeBron. You go out and you get him endorsement deals. LeBron ain't gonna miss no money. That's what I'm saying. When you talking about winning championship, your superstar guy ain't gonna miss no money. The whole city they'll figure out endorsement deals to make sure. Mercedes, all kind of things to make sure he gets some relationships in that city where he can make up that money. Remember, it's billionaires that love basketball.
I wish he would have took. I really do wish he would have been the guy that took the haircut. Now they forcing him to take the haircut. Now it's not in his control. He's taking a haircut from what he used to make, but he got money. I just wish he would have did it like all my other great.
Now, can I ask y'all a question?
Go ahead, shoot.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got you.
Hey, look, I done been on here. I done been on the show a bunch of times now. And it seems like every single time we're on this show, we always resort to talking about LeBron James. There's so much other shit we could be talking about.
We done talked about every player. We started off with AJ.
No, every time we get on here, we talk about LeBron James. The hell with LeBron.
LeBron James is a current active NBA player. The day LeBron James retire, his name won't be mentioned on this show. But when you are a current basketball player, that
why don't we talk about Kobe no more?
Kobe has passed away. Why would I talk about Kobe?
It's better. We'll have better time talking about him.
Hey, we can talk about Kobe. I'm cool. Hey,
we don't talk about.
We don't bring up the deceased and all this good stuff. LeBron James is an active NBA player. For people to be offended, nobody's offended when ESPN is talking about LeBron and singing his praises.
The hell with LeBron. I'm tired of him.
He's an active NBA player. We got to figure out where he's going. We're going to talk about LeBron. LeBron is going to be talked about every time a basketball topic is going on as the face of the league. Right. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
Is he still the face?
I haven't heard nobody say he wasn't yet.
What y'all guys think? I don't think he the face.
Yeah, I ain't heard nobody say he wasn't the face yet. And then I've always been this base to where I call out when I see somebody attacking a player, when I see somebody attacking Jaylen Brown. We was just talking about Jaylen Brown. Well, I'm going to call that out. I call out all the bullshit that I think is bullshit.
I agree with that, Kwame. I'm with you on that.
Okay.
Yeah. Talk about Jason Tatum. Why the fuck he ain't said nothing about Jaylen Brown? Why he ain't said nothing about Jaylen Brown? That's what we should be talking about.
That is a great motherfucking question. That is a great question. Everybody was saying that they supposed to be friends and on the back end. I don't think they friends like that. If my friend that I don't want a championship with can't come out and speak up for me and say, no, this dude is cool. I felt great being in the foxhole with this guy. If he can't come out and say that, I don't think they friends like people are trying to make it out to be.
He probably don't want to be attacked either.
Exactly. That's another thing. Because I think this is a concerted effort after Jaylen Brown. Why LeBron ain't say nothing about Jaylen Brown? Why none of these players, other than Draymond Green, stepped up and said anything about Jaylen Brown? All the rest of these players mummed the word.
Yeah, that's a good question.
We'll act like we so pro-black when it comes to LeBron, but we ain't pro-black when it comes to a guy that's saying Black Wall Street. Like, that's confusing to me.
Because what I'm saying is that I don't want to be attacked. That's an excuse. Oh, I don't want to. I'm gonna stay away from him because I don't want to be attacked, and that's your friend. Really? Is that your friend?
No, that ain't no excuse, Chucky. It's real pressure on a guy like Jaylen Brown. This is political. This man, do you know how much money Jaylen Brown? Do you know how much money Jaylen Brown? He's the blip in the circle. They have a racket going on every year where these rich athletes are broke 5 years after they're done playing basketball, and it don't matter how much money that they make. Do you think they want a Jaylen Brown coming in teaching these NBA players that you're taking all of that money?
Kwame, you missing my point. Kwame, you missing my point. I'm saying you're right about that. I'm saying if I'm Jason Tatum, I don't give a damn who attacks me.
Why?
If that's my man, that's my man. If that's my man, that's my man.
Everybody's not built on your morals and principles. That man got a family that's in commercials. He don't want them to start coming after him. You could lose some money like that. That's why they stay quiet. The whole league get quiet when they attack one person. They never speak up. And they never will. Our number one athletes don't never speak up. I shout out Draymond Green for even saying something about Jaylen Brown and Paul Pierce because it's stupid. The excuse that you making is this guy is the smartest person in the room, so we don't like him. Well, hell, he might be the smartest motherfucker in the room, depending on what room he in. He did go to Cal.
Yeah. Jalen should have said something. Not Jalen. Jason should have said something. He probably
Kwame Brown
would.
and Chucky Atkins. I'm not showing up. Fuck that. Chuck could go get that money. I'm not going. Talking about breaking news. Atlanta Hawks have just signed LeBron James, Kwame Brown, Chucky Atkins to play for the Hawks in 2026-27. Shit me. Chuck can go out there by himself.
I damn sure ain't going out there unless they playing the basketball game on a golf course. You won't take me.
I'm not going. You go out there by. I don't give a damn what they offer me. Fuck that.
We got $290 million for you.
All right,
for the whole season or for just one game? Cause I'll limp out there for $290 million for one game. Now.
The whole season.
Shit. I gotta have a minute clause. Give me 2 minutes a game. I gotta have a minutes clause. I don't know why y'all niggas be thinking I was quiet my whole career. That's just because you don't know me. Just because I don't go on camera and say shit. I didn't. Well, I'm up against a machine. I'm up against MJ. Why the fuck would I speak around MJ? That's dumb.
And you didn't have a show. See, back then it was shut up and play.
Right. But everybody in any locker room I've been in, they know I wasn't just no quiet dude. I don't know what the fuck you talk about.
So let me ask you guys this question, right? What do you guys think about? Because I think you guys talked about AJ. What y'all think about Darren Peterson?
We talked about him. I think Chucky think he the truth. I think it's gonna be between them and the rookie of the year. But the only thing is, I believe that the rebounds for AJ would if he averaged a double, he could score 20 and 10 a game easy if the way his style of play is. I believe that will get more. The rebounds will give him the nod for the rookie of the year.
Who does AJ remind you of?
He's like a Kevin Garnett with a deeper jump shot and a better ball handling. I wouldn't say he's like Kevin Durant because it's somewhat like that, but Kevin is a little more smooth.
He remind me of Tracy McGrady.
I see that. I can see that a little bit.
I can see it a little bit. Tracy was, boy, that motherfucker. I don't know. Tracy was something different. The ball handling and all is like Tracy to you?
I think so, bro. Now you remember you're looking at an unpolished version of him now.
Oh, I understand. I know what he can be.
Remember when T-Mac was in Toronto?
Oh yeah. It was a little bit different,
right? But then when he got to Orlando, it was like, oh my gosh.
I like that he can explode off either leg. He went left, exploded, dunked with two hands going left. Either leg, he got an explosion off one foot and off 2 feet. He's an explosive. He's just an athlete.
And he got easy. And he has elite footwork.
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
that's what I see.
So
that's what they say. Kevin Garnett, Durant mix. Like he's like a twin. I'm gonna just say this. He's the first AJ I ever seen. Cause we always comparing people to people. He's the first AJ I ever seen.
I would agree. I would agree with that.
He can flat out play. They say he remind him of Sean Kemp. Ooh. Okay. People sleep on Antonio McDyess. People be sleeping on Antonio McDyess before he hurt his knee.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even talk about Antonio McDyess.
Shit. If he can get a post-up game like Antonio McDyess, like his jump shot, it to me, it's a little low. But I think that'll self-correct itself when he's playing against Anthony Davis. That's why I said bring those veterans in, get some 7-footers in there, and start getting him to play against guys that's bigger than him. Because his release point is a little low. But when I played with Sheed, just doing them little drills with Sheed every day, that should help you lift your jump shot up.
Let me ask y'all a question. Is he a 3 or 4? Because I got him as a 3.
I got him as starting off as a 3, but he got to be a 4. Like with his size and his skill set, the mismatch is at the 4. Ain't nobody gonna be able to stay in front of him at the 4 spot.
That's a fact. And he can rest on defense too, because he
can chill. It's a lot of tomato can 4s in the league now. He could just chill. I mean, he could play the 3, but you're gonna sometimes run into a monster that he got to defend. If he had the 4, he got the advantage every single night. And from a defensive standpoint, he would be a stretch 4. So now you got a problem.
But you probably ain't gonna be able to use him at the 4 because you still got AD.
AD gonna have to play center. How he gonna play?
You know he hate them doing that shit.
Well, he been hating that shit for years, and everybody been putting his big tall ass at center.
Hey, look, he gonna be if he got to play the 5, he gonna be asking to get out of there.
Well, shit, he got to play the 5. You can't play that young fella at the 4. I mean, at the 5 spot, and he gonna play. With
No,
that
that
type
young
of
mother
talent,
gonna
he
play the
gonna get
3.
on the floor. I'm sorry. But I just wouldn't run him into that buzzsaw of threes that we got in this league. You got him against OG. You got him. He gonna run up against Brown or either Tatum. However, because Tatum is a 2 or a 3.
3.
He's a 3.
Yeah, you want him to run up against that his first year in the league?
Hey, look.
Wait. Tatum might play the 4, right?
Hey, look. Kwame Brown did.
Shit.
Yeah. But now that Paul George is there, Tatum might run the 4, right? Or is it, or
he is 6'11".
yeah, that nigga tall.
Tatum 6'9".
Shit.
6'9".
Yeah, he
You
tall.
say Tatum 6'9".
Yeah, he's 6'9".
I think he a little taller than that. He got 6'10".
No.
Well, it don't matter. He just looked tall to me. He looked taller than 6'9".
He ain't got a Kwame. He ain't got no 7'1" wingspan. He ain't no Kwame out there.
He ain't got no 7'1" wingspan. That would be
that nigga can shoot over every shit.
Hell no.
Tatum can
that
shoot
would be
over
shocking
everybody.
if he don't have a long wingspan the way he get his shot off.
Yeah, ain't nobody blocking this shit, bro. Once he gets you into that post, that shit's a wrap.
Now that we coming out the LeBron era, who will be the next face of the league next 10 years? Wemby, Flag, AJ. I think it's gonna be Wemby. AJ, Dylan Peterson, and any young player.
Hey, Flag, nice
y'all
though.
sleeping on that white boy, the Great White Hope. Y'all sleeping on that Great White Hope down there in motherfucking Dallas.
Yeah, Cooper Flag, nice, bro. That motherfucker.
Yeah, but he ain't got these dudes special, bro. They got some shit with them, bro.
Yeah.
He in Dallas.
I like Cooper, but these dudes got some shit with them. Like these motherfuckers. What's the name is that?
Got
What's
a
the name?
bag now. You don't like his game?
I like his game, Kwame, but I'm saying these guys are different. Like Victor Wembanyama right now is a media darling, bro.
Oh yeah, he's something special.
Hey, I apologize, Kwame. You right.
He's a fucking media darling, and you know how important that is.
Yeah, you already know.
And who? Now think about this: we've never had a face of the NBA that's European.
We ain't got no choice now. There's no choice. Who else would be an American player that's even close to Wemby or Shy?
Shit, I'm talking Anthony Edwards, maybe.
Anthony Edwards.
Man. No more. I would have rather it been Ja, because when Ja was so electrifying when he was playing before that gun shit, it would have been Ja easy. He was must see TV every play.
I agree.
It used to be Jason Tatum in that top 5.
That's how things change, and that's how much talent's out there nowadays too.
It's a lot of talent, man.
But this also should show these young guys that you make one fucking mistake. And I know I be sounding like a grandpa because I've been on the side of making that mistake. You make one mistake and you get traded to a new team, or it might not be the same situation. They might not. When a team lower your value and don't put money into you and put effort into developing you, when they stop giving a fuck about you like that, it's a whole new ball game.
And also, Kwame, you got to understand that you've played beside that type of stuff. You played with MJ at the end, and he was still the face. You played with Kobe when Kobe was considering the 1 or 2 best players face of the NBA. So you've witnessed it side by side.
Yeah. I've never seen a face do what MJ and Kobe did, though, because to me, it was more about staying true to the game. They ain't take shortcut. I never seen Kobe take off a drill. He might not have worked as long as we did. He might have had to go do other shit for his body, the maintenance. But every slide drill, everything, him and even the line drills we would have to run in the deep sixes. MJ would run deep sixes. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing running a deep six? He don't have to do this shit.
MJ,
why is Kobe running a deep six? And I went over there and asked Kobe just to see if he was like MJ. And he was like, motherfucker, if I can't do it out here, then how am I going to be able to put on my show and win in the game? He was like, it's about staying true to the game. Nigga, when you feel tired, push through it. Because you're not going to be able to perform at the same level sitting on the sideline watching y'all practice. He would get out there and fuck Sasha Vujacic up, go crazy to toughen guys up. And that's what it's about. That's why I say what I say about certain leaders, because the leader is the one that got to set the tone, not sit from the sideline and bark orders. I was around two men that were real leaders, and they led by example. They didn't tell you to go do something they weren't willing to do themselves at the highest level. And that's the difference.
I think ultimately they knew that the up and coming stars were coming for their head too.
Yes, sir.
They had to be sharp.
Okay, I got a question for you guys, because Jaylen Brown has been one of the biggest topics, right? And we know how important his role was last year with the Celtics, being without Tatum and still having them as the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys see Tatum taking on that role, and will he be able to come back and do that role if he ain't 100%?
I don't think he's going to ever get back to 100%. That's why this trade don't make no sense to me. I would have never brought him back early after Achilles injury, because everybody know what's going to happen. You end up messing up the other side because you overcompensate. You got to really let that thing set in and heal. I don't think he's ever going to get back to the same. Christian Laettner, nobody I ever seen tore their Achilles turn back into who they once were before they did it.
Maybe Dominique. That's about it.
Maybe, yeah.
And with the Celtics, and how would the Celtics fans feel?
Fucked up.
I don't know, bro. I'm gonna get us the Kobe Bryant films on this one.
Yeah, man. I hope he comes back. If he don't, man, it's over, because he's the only choice. He's the only option. I mean, you got Paul George, but he's older. So yeah, I hope he comes back the same, man, because I think he could do it. I think he's very talented, man. If he's on, he's on, and I don't think there's too many people who can match him when he's on. So
Boston, what's Boston gonna do on the bench?
This is how I feel. I watched him, and I've been watching him this summer work out. I see him at the CP3 camp. He looks as though he's a step slow.
He said KD tore his and he came back. Came back and did what? He ain't the same KD. What did he want?
Yeah, KD used to attack the rack.
Yeah, he just pull up jump shot KD now. He not trying to exert that extra effort to get to the rim and maybe dunk on you or be big. He's just trying to get to a spot the whole game. And if it fall, it fall. That Achilles tear took a lot away from his game.
Yeah, they gotta go watch OKC KD. That motherfucker was going downhill, dunking that shit.
Boy, what? What?
Yeah, Achilles is different than
I personally think that the Boston Celtics have crippled their franchise.
Damn.
Hello.
Well, I enjoy
talk about that. That much hatred for this man. You trade away the MVP. God, no, for an injured player that didn't finish the season. How does that make any sense?
You crippled your franchise. Right?
Damn.
You bring in an older guy, and then after you bring in an older guy, you still don't know what you got in your superstar that's coming off of an injury. And the last you seen him, even after he tore his Achilles, was him sitting on the sideline in Game 7.
Hello. So how does this make any sense? That much hatred for Jaylen Brown. Even if I didn't like him, I'm keeping him because I don't see nothing on the board that I can get for him that makes sense.
So you think Jaylen Brown gonna get the last laugh and be laughing?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, the things that he does first of all, he's going to win. And the things that he does off the court is going to be received totally different in Philly. It's going to be highlighted totally different in Philly. So you're talking about a guy that had an activist mindset in Boston. That might be frowned upon in Boston, but in Philly, they're going to look at him like this is the type of players that we need. A winner that's in the community? Oh, yeah.
Okay. Damn, I hope Jason Tatum come back, but he do look a step slower.
Yeah, you played against the odds. Klay Thompson came back and won a championship after his Achilles tear.
Come on, bro. You gonna really? That's the same.
He won't the same. You right.
Oh, I was about to say, come on, dog.
But he did. we talk about championships a lot. If you got a championship, you better,
Who was he on the team with when that happened?
Who was he? What?
He was never asked to be the leading scorer and the leader of the team like they're gonna ask Jason Tatum to do. Jason Tatum's role is different than Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson can go run to the corner and spot up and hit a shot, and have KD and have all the guys bring the ball down to him. And Stephen Curry bring it to him. Jason Tatum is a high usage. He's the number one usage on that team. That means he got the ball in his hand trying to go to work with an Achilles tear and another injury when he came back. So that's crazy to me.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Klay Thompson ain't never been a number one, but we were just talking about guys that came back that, No,
we talking about, but you got to put it in perspective though. We talking about guys that's coming back and they're the number one. Like if somebody came back from the Achilles tear, they the number one guy, and they still was like that after that, I would say fair point. That's a guy who did it. I haven't seen nobody come back and be who they was after Achilles tear. Especially not with the usage of fucking Jason Tatum. So I'm keeping that guy. Even if I didn't want to pay him, I'm keeping Brown because this is an asset. I'm looking at him like an asset. People may not like him off the court, but you love that motherfucker when he got that ball in his hand and he on the court. He does everything.
Yeah. And he had a good season too, so there was literally no reason to trade him.
I can't think of one.
Other than personal shit.
But this is business. There ain't nothing supposed to be personal about this. It's called the business of basketball. That's it. That's all. Yeah. This is a business. They ain't supposed to be all personal with one another, talking about whether we like the way he talk and all this shit. If I was owning the team, I'd have been like, get over the fact that you don't like the way he talk. This is a business. Don't be in the room with him. Just let him get on the court.
Some of these guys are
I think he hit the middleman's pocket though. When you talk about those agents.
Man, that's 4% off of $300 million. They ran the same narrative about Lamar Jackson. When Lamar Jackson got his mama to do the contract, they started saying, "Oh, you don't know what you're doing, this, and that." So there's a money aspect to that, and there's a imagery thing that they do not want these players to start cleaning up their act. They want them to start acting a certain way because it'll justify making the league European. If these guys clean up their act with the amount of money that's being thrown around right now, you talking about the amount of generational wealth that you can start slinging around the hood, $60 and $70 million they're giving out easy. And if you want to go to college for a year or two, you get NIL money. What a time to be a motherfucking athletic, good shooting son of a bitch it is right now. You don't got no excuse, nigga. Just go to school.
You ain't even got to play defense.
Yeah, you ain't even got to play defense no more. And you can goddamn go make $2 million NIL deal in college. Like what? And you want to be a street nigga?
Chill out. Hey, I know what you're saying, but hey, you got to do stuff like that on a Patreon, bro. You trying to get them blackheads to chop this channel, and it'll be Kwame Brown TV or something like that.
Well, maybe they didn't hear. You pointed out to them now. Maybe they didn't hear.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, bro. Like you pretty big in this the landscape of the podcaster. But yeah, you ain't got to poke the guy doggone bear.
I ain't poking no bear. I don't poke no bear. I don't believe in all that. I'm just stating what I feel is true. And if people don't like the truth, that's on them. But I'm tired of seeing athletes go in and out of this league, and then they got to do Medicaid scams. They got to do all this other shit when they were millionaires. They never just set up a business or anything because an agent or a manager took their money. Look at Terrell Owens. These people just send their money to some of the smartest people, and it's being taken. It's not just them poor management. It's people making so much money. You can get, believe it or not, you can afford child support no matter how high that number is. It's based on what you make. So you can afford that child support for the time that you're getting that money, and then they'll reduce it after that. It's when you put that money into those hedge funds that there's no guarantee, and they wipe away $10 million after tax dollars. What they do to a lot of players these are after tax dollars that these guys are putting into these hedge funds, and they're being brought to these financial advisors by agents and things like that. It's all a circuit. And what Jaylen Brown did was he kept his own money. They don't like when you keep your own money. Remember when I kept telling y'all Billy Hunter. I wish Chucky Mike was working. Billy Hunter's son used to come in there. Who's watching your money? Who's got your money? And we all used to think he was full of shit. We don't think that no more. We know the banks are designed to get your money and not give them back.
And it's so easy for them to have access and dip into your shit. It's super easy. It ain't even hard for them to do it.
Exactly.
Without the knowledge.
Kwame, you need to get a Patreon, man. I ain't lying. Hey, ask Chuck.
I got a Patreon.
Stuff you dropping now. Oh, you do got one over there.
Yeah, but see, I've said all of this stuff already because I want them to flag me. You guys should learn from why they're flagging me. I'm not saying anything against YouTube guideline. So when they flag me, you should see. Now you see why Jaylen Brown is being attacked. It's people that come on YouTube and say all kind of wild stuff. But my channel gets clipped and my channel gets shadow banned because I'm saying that Jaylen Brown is right. Just like I was right that a lot of these, I mean, we could just sit back and watch people keep getting slaughtered, or we could talk about real topics and stop fucking idolizing people and the people who bring up real things because they're in the real world and not at these fucking parties. Those are the people that I respect. I respect Jaylen Brown for even saying what he's saying because he don't have to do that. He could take his $300 million and go the fuck on. But he's not doing what most of these athletes will do. So I salute him for that.
Yeah, he's fighting the whole system by himself.
Yeah, he's fighting a system that got the biggest cover ever. They got a bunch of athletes that people assume to be stupid. And they just, it's black folks. They won't fight for that. Black folks allow these guys to get stolen from. And when they say they get stolen from, it's just over with. It's just cool. And then when most times you try to do business in our community, them motherfuckers want to rip you off. So it's a fucked up cycle what athletes got to go to. Because it's like, what's the alternative if they don't just kiss ass to the white man? What's the alternative?
Yeah. I think Jaylen, they ain't like that shit he did with Kyrie Irving too, like supporting Kyrie Irving when he had his little thing going on.
They bring Stephen A out to tell you why they mad at him. He want to have old activism mindset and all that. That's what they mad at.
But they were cool with all the kneeling. They ignorant.
Cool with all that. That ain't no strength. Nigga, kneel down with $100 million. I ain't kneeling down with $100 million. I'm sorry. I'm going to buy attorneys, and I'm going to buy the baddest motherfucking attorneys you can find, and there won't be no kneeling coming from over here.
Yeah, you know what the difference is, Kwame? Some people are wolves. I ain't even gonna call you a wolf or whatever, this, that, and other. But it's some people I know and I can recognize. They eyes squint. They don't bow down. It's people like Medgar Evers and people, Malcolm X. They are wolves. I know Stephen A is a wolf in sheep's. He's a sheep in wolf's clothing. That's what he is. He's not a wolf. And you know he ain't. And that's why you see it. The mask coming down. You're like, oh, damn, he was a sheep the whole time. We know he's getting directed and this, that, and other. They can't do that with you. That's why I say, yeah, it's certain people like Kwame. I know they wolves. We're willing to die on the hill. It's on some old military stuff. But at the end of the day, I get where you're coming from. But I'm just saying, just be strategic on this stuff that you're doing. You don't give a F about that stuff. I get it, bro. I get it.
I don't think it's time. I don't think it's time to be strategic. I think it's time to stop living in fear. I think most people live in fear, and I think that's what happened in the old school days. So many people are moving fearful because they're afraid to lose a job or afraid to lose some money. It'll be okay. It just make a little less money. That's all right. I'll make a little less money than I get on YouTube. That's about it.
Yeah, that's a shit.
But I'm not going to stand around. And I've had experience where they stole money from me. So why would I stand around and not say something when you might make it somebody else? You know what I mean? You might help somebody else out so they don't have to go through that. And it's just a lot of people that stay quiet on a bunch of shit that they shouldn't stay quiet on.
Yeah, you gotta stand for something, man. You gotta stand for something. If you just gonna be quiet, then what the fuck is the point in complaining? You know what I mean? We could complain how we done, oh, they do this, that, and the third, but a lot of times we don't want to say shit.
Yeah, that's why they attack me, but that's also why so many people support me. because I'm not going to not say it. I'm going to say it the exact way. It is not going to be politically correct, and I'm not going to be worried about nothing else when I say it. I'm just going to say it.
Yeah. I remember the old days, man, you was getting down 500,000, 1,500 people in there. Say, I know how they do.
So we was arguing with, it was a bunch of athletes arguing with each other. So of course, that's going to make, that's must see TV. That's what everybody's doing now. They saw me go crazy on YouTube. That's what the major networks are doing that. Say something to Stephen A. He going to go to his network. He going to go to ESPN, and he going to make sure he double down when it's one of us. So that's just what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. We need to go back to the old days where you know your grandfather, he cursed people out and then go to sleep. Curse your ass out, go
Man,
back to sleep.
niggas got to start living off the land again, so you don't need so much money, so you can actually say what you want to say. Too many niggas want to tie their money to corporate business and corporate jobs and think you can have a black agenda or a black initiative. Ain't nobody with no corporate dollars can have a black anything. It's not designed that way.
Hey, read that super chat.
No sense want to debate you, little sheep self.
Red be on my neck, boy. I promise you.
Boy, that nigga don't fuck with you, boy.
Hey, Kwame.
He don't, man. He don't.
Hey, I just started me another LLC, man. I had to start another.
I've been saying this shit for so long, but motherfuckers just want to be rich, man. That's what I believe. I've been rich than a motherfucker since I was a teenager, but now I ain't so rich. But I'm happier now than I was when I was making the more money. That's what people don't get.
Yeah, this country that we live in is about businesses. It's about ownership. Ownership and business.
It's about ownership because what? I can control my whole day. If I need to be somewhere for one of my children, I could be there. I ain't got to ask nobody to give me some time off, or I got 100 million jobs. That's the trade-off that you get. But I can't just go charter a jet like Stephen A. and have one on that goddamn runway in an hour just all willy-nilly either. You know what I mean? I ain't doing that. But I'm got to buy an Escalator. Like that.
Yeah.
The ownership.
You don't look, most of the people we don't even desire to have two jets, stay in the Hamptons. I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's big up for your accomplishments. You did that. I don't even have a desire to that. I'm like, I couldn't be that wealthy and see people around me not doing well type of deal. So I'm way too on my salvation because I done crossed that point. I done lived the life and been living the life. I'm in the second half right now. Some people ain't in it. I went through the gauntlet. I know how I feel, bro.
Hell, all we gotta do is cry like Van Jones.
Who is Van Jones?
Hell, all we gotta do is cry like Van Jones on TV.
No. That ain't never. Yeah, the dudes that do that crying and shit, oh man, they holding me back and this. Man, I done lived all my life. I didn't care about a president. I didn't care about who was in charge. Man, look, I know I'm anecdotal, so I can't preach it to the masses because what I went through, and that's what people have to understand. I don't have the same life as that person because he was brought up different, this, that, and other. But I cannot complain. Right. Look up the song. I can't complain, bro. I promise you, I cannot.
Yeah, I could be around you and people who have confidence in themselves, people who don't fear, people with no fear who have confidence. Right. I like being around those type of people, the can-do people.
Yeah, it come with. I understand. What do you say? 2 cents, no sense. I understand 2 cents is concern because they always go after people who tell the truth. They go after Jaylen Brown, but I don't want nothing. I don't really want I don't really need much. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to be at the Coachella. I ain't trying to be at no parties. I'm trying to. All you need is a good woman in your life, 1 or 2 good women, whatever your taste is, some good food and peace. You know, when you live life like that, you don't really need much. You can just sit and call out bullshit.
Three times on the piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't know how you trust. I don't know how you trust women, dog. Like being at your status.
You don't. Goddamn,
Oh, yeah.
you trust him to an extent.
I'll be
Shit.
watching that
3
motherfucker the
times
whole
on the
time.
piece, brother. That's all I want.
That's
The
all I
whole
want, man. You have a woman
Leave me
sometimes.
alone and let me be able to go and come as I want to.
Exactly. Sometimes that shit drive you crazy. Or to chill. Sometimes that shit drive you crazy. You got a situation, but it don't bring you peace. How can it can't serve you if it don't bring you peace? So that's what it's about. Everybody want to go be a millionaire. It's a millionaire living so fucked up right now, man. They can't think. They own so many drugs. They don't got nobody that love them. Everybody around just for their money. That ain't how you want to live in that secular life. I done been there. The whole party, the whole show on you, and you can't tell which way up because everybody like you when you paying for everything. Ain't a motherfucker don't like you when you paying for everything. Everybody pretend like they like. So once everything slow down, you can really see who's who and what's what. And the motherfuckers who still there, that's who rocking with you.
They sitting in the bathtub sniffing cocaine.
The shit, I'll try to tell you, boy, they ain't what you think they is. I can tell you that.
Hey, you know what's a beautiful thing? The gray area of life. I might even write a book about it. Yeah, man, I don't want to be that up top so high, and I don't want to be so low. But if you can reach the gray area of life where you can able to function, I can still go to Walmart. I can still do different things. I got the money. It's the gray area of life that I've reached. I'm in that stratosphere where I get mailbox money, but it's enough to do what I need to do. Because it ain't enough if I want private jets and stuff. But guess what? I don't desire it. That's what you desire. Yeah, and that's the thing about it. Man, it feel good to be in the country. It feel good to ride a dang on ATV out there and stuff like that and not get bothered with. Man, people don't realize how the price of peace. They don't realize it.
But it's free. You know what? We create the chaos. If you add certain things into your life, you create your own chaos. I created some of my own chaos. You know what I mean? Having different women doing all some of the things that I was doing, you create your own chaos sometimes. So, nigga, you just choose how you want to live. It's a good side to being all in the streets, and it's a bad side to be in the streets. I'm at an age now where, like I say, Chucky say double up the peace, because that's the goal. Peace got to come first. Because without that, I can't even function as my normal self if I don't have no peace.
Yeah, I know you and Chucky, man. Y'all probably it's probably hard as hell for y'all to get a woman to leave.
No, shit, it's both ways. Sometimes you get them to leave easy because the shit we gonna say. Because if you ain't up on our standards, the shit we gonna say, most women ain't used to that. Because we don't got to take you bullshit. We can have another one come through here quick, just like most men could.
Yeah, that kind of works against you sometimes too.
Super chat, he on it again.
No, I'm just saying you gotta, as a man, I just try to keep
KB, start a poll. Who more annoying? No nonsense or Chris?
No, it's no nonsense, boy. No sense. There's no sense.
I don't know Chris. I got to figure out who Chris is.
Boy, Chris talk more than you though. But
Hey,
boy,
Kwame,
Chris
I can't hear you for some reason, bro.
Oh, let me drop down and come back. I hear everything you saying. Your mic fucked up today, but sometimes on my phone it do that same thing.
The damn StreamYard.
No, that's the guy don't want that bull crap to come out your mouth.
Listen, they hear me, you hear me. What you talking about?
Hey, Russ be on my neck. He been on it since that a couple of weeks ago. He remembered. I didn't remember him. I was like, yeah, but it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. She talking about men always have a backup. Men don't have no backup. It was an interview where a girl said she got 4 men on rotation.
Yeah.
Damn, she a hoe.
Yeah, she said she ain't no hoe. She said she got 2 men that she got them. They just take care of everything she need, and then they ain't have sex with her. And then she got one that she has sex with. She said she got 1.5 men she have sex with, and the half means she only have sex with the dude sometime, every now and again. I'm like, this girl here crazy. This is what I don't want. I told y'all these niggas be going crazy over that BV, that pH balance off. They be going crazy over knocked off pH balance BV stuff, man. I don't get it.
She said she been around the block.
Yeah, women do keep backup plans. I mean, if you're dealing with fine women, bro, I promise you, they got 10, 15 men that's ready to be at her beck and call, basically.
Yeah, but all of them don't participate in it. They'll when you fuck up now, they'll go show you, nigga. This nigga been trying to holler.
Show you what it is. And that's what it be for guys. Guys that got money and stuff. I'm like, bro, hey, look here. See, here's the thing about it. Men deal in abundance and stuff like that. We know women are in abundance. So it's hard to take a lot of bull. I'm not crying about some water got spilled, like if it was some liquid gold or something. It's the abundance of it. You don't, women, it's a lot of beauty. Go on Instagram. I tell you what, go on Instagram. Yeah, it's millions.
No,
and
thank
millions.
you. If you get your girl off Instagram, that's the problem. Nigga,
use your ass.
They be wondering why. Man, how did this shit get so bad? Because you a dummy. You don't know how to go to a coffee shop and go to a bar and actually talk to somebody and get to know them. You want to just DM them for the booty.
Hey, Kwame, they gonna see a lottery ticket. You go to Instagram.
Yeah, you just go on to Instagram. What's up? And based on your celebrity, they hitting you back. You already know what's happening here.
I can't even have Instagram. I cancel my Instagram out of respect for my wife, because I'm like, I know what it is. I'm like, don't even worry about it. But at the end of the day, she knows that it's millions of women out here on this earth. And I'm like, I've never lived in a scarcity mindset. I'm like, okay, if you don't
there's
like
not
it,
million of women. There's not. I disagree. I think there's a lot of little girls out here, but there's very few women. Women need to be a defined, distinct thing. Everybody's not a woman. Everybody's not a man. Everybody that move out here, they ain't men. And I ain't just talking about the mistakes that we make. I'm just talking about from a man perspective. A lot of these dudes ain't men. They hanging with too many men. And a lot of these women ain't women. They hanging with too many homegirls for validation.
Camouflage.
Yeah,
it's camouflage.
These groups are destroying us. I told y'all that. It's these fucking groups. Everybody hide in a group to make it feel like they're doing something special. But at the end of the day, when you come out in the real world, the world is like how this chat is. We're supposed to be able to disagree and coexist in the disagreement. We should be able to talk to each other in a way that your disagreement doesn't supersede mine or mine doesn't supersede yours. We just disagree on this topic. But we talk to each other where we can still move forward.
Yeah, a woman be on Instagram. She be like, I don't cook, I don't clean, I don't do nothing. I was like, hey, you want somebody to be with you? That's ignorant as hell.
Shit, they showing you what they got that ass. They just want to show you that ass and get some cash. That's it.
But you gotta understand, definitely in this generation, it works. So how do you discourage somebody from doing what they're doing if it works? Yeah, it's some women out here, they ain't got to work none at all. And they ain't got to be married.
You a married man, how the hell you know if it work? You don't know if it work or not. These girls putting themselves in all kind of situations.
I ain't say I've been married for 20 years. I ain't out the game like that, but I know what it was and know what it is. I chose to be with my woman and be loyal to him. It's a conscious decision and what you're gonna do. I know what's out there. I'm like, nah, I keep my girl on her toes. I'm like, nah, you ain't planting no flag over here. You can't do that. You can't plant the flag over here because
if you married, they plant that flag. I don't know what the hell you talking about. If she married, if you got a wife, that flag is planted. Nigga.
It's a thing called divorce. It's the thing called divorce, and
which they win in those divorces. They win.
She gonna fuck you over if she
gonna walk in your trap, take over your trap, nigga.
Yeah. Hey, if we get to that point, it's a thing called addition. Subtract. What is it?
It's damn sure gonna be some subtraction. They gonna subtract that check. They gonna subtract you out your house, and she might get one of your ATVs if you don't be careful.
And she might take your life, Fatal Attraction style.
Yeah. You better be careful. Talking about ain't nobody plant no flag. You better let her hear this shit. He talking tough because she at work. That what that is.
Hell yeah. If she was right here, he would have been saying shit.
We gonna do a stream and you just have her in the room with you when you talking this type of shit right here.
She just texted me and said, I don't even know how she listened to Kwame Brown, but she just texted me. I heard, she said, I just opened the app and heard you say I'm not planting a flag.
Oh, you fucked, bro.
Hey, you fucked, boy. I told you.
You fucked, bro.
Hey, you talking about you ain't a married woman didn't plant no flag. What kind of married woman that is?
I thought I was safe over here because we talking about basketball. My baby done text me. You know I'm about to get off here. Whoa.
Hey, that's exactly. The damage already done. You might well try to clean that shit up now. I knew you was just capping.
You thought she was gonna let it ride.
I keep my woman on my toe. But guess what, dog? We all do that. Our girl ain't around. We talk our shit.
She said, I see how it is. Oh my God. Boy, what the hell did I
got herself in trouble.
Oh my God. I
get myself in trouble all the time on this fucking YouTube.
I hear capping on goddamn Kwame. Hey, Kwame.
Hey, don't blame that shit on me. I ain't tell you to say that.
Hey, no. Hey, you got somewhere I can stay out there, man. Hey, you got
hell no. You better tell her you sorry, nigga.
Come on, yeah, of course. I'm texting her that right
now. He up there he up there with his little pimp outfit on, with the little Gucci on, talking about, you know what I'm saying? I don't play. I keep my wife on her toes. She done heard that.
Hey, Kwame, I had to tell my homeboy Adam because we were having some females over, and I said, "Yeah, we gonna have some bitches over." And he said, "Bitches." I said, "Yeah, don't call the bitches in front of the bitches." Hey, you don't call women bitches in front of them, bro. We do that behind the scenes.
Yeah, you definitely can't. You gonna mess everything up.
He gonna fuck everything up.
Yeah.
Hey, throw me one, man. Throw me a bone or something, man. Yeah.
It's about she about to Marcellus Wiley you. Oh yeah, your ass going to jail today.
Hey, says apologizes. You're the most beautiful woman in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves you.
And all you gotta do is say, man, you know how us men talk, man. I was just bullshit.
I did. I said it's the internet. We just on here.
Talking about no sense finna get pimp slapped tonight.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was just fucking.
Hey, Russ be on this nigga head, boy.
and the mug send money behind what he be saying. He make sure I see it.
He make sure you see it.
Yeah. I'm about to get off here because of course I gotta apologize to her and make sure.
No. She don't want to hear you say nothing, nigga. You better be going down there to get you some flowers and whatever shit she like, nigga. Them women don't want to hear you talking after she done heard what you said. Now it's time for you to do something. Time for you to cash that check now, nigga. Yeah, whatever she was supposed to get that you didn't go get, you better get to the store, boy. You in trouble now, buddy. Trying to boot up.
You gotta turn into Ruben Studdard now.
Yeah. Hey, no, turn into that junkie when Kenyon was there.
Oh shit.
Boy, y'all crazy. Man, I didn't even think she was listening to this show. She be liking it. I'm like, she at work.
Yeah, you talking about planting a flag and all that. What made you say that anyway? Let me interview you. What made
she
you
on
say
surveillance, dog?
You know what? I apologize for saying anything like that. It was just for the show and all of that kind of stuff. And Kwame, you ain't about shit, man. That's all right. I'm gonna get off here because I know Kwame gonna dig a hole. Russell gonna definitely tear my head off. I can't
wait to have a goddamn roast panel, boy. We gonna get on your ass, boy. Ooh, trying to talk with talking player goes wrong.
This nigga got his hat in his hand in his chest right now.
She gonna slap them glasses off them goddamn eyes when she get home. Them glasses gonna be in his hand.
Oh my God. Yeah, I deserve this roast. I deserve the roast.
That ain't no KB fault again. It's about KB fault again. I don't want to ask him like, bro, what you mean? You married? How the hell a woman ain't planting no flag? Nigga, they got the flag. They got they got everything you got. Yeah, you talking about?
Oh man,
you eating peanut butter and jelly tonight, dog?
That nigga ain't getting no dinner. You might well go and get you some dinner, bro, because she ain't cooking you shit.
Hey, man. Hey, what about that? Hey, rookie of the year this year, man.
No, don't try to go back to that. You don't want to talk relationships and how you don't plant a flag and shit.
Oh.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious, boy. This about the second dude that did that shit. They wife done found out. It was on the panel. This about the second dude did that shit, boy.
Hey, how did she find the channel? She was like, yeah, it popped up in my
Whatever.
algorithm.
Dude,
I
you
was
got
like,
a
oh my
wife.
God.
What the hell are you talking about? You
You
think
want
your wife is
surveillance,
not
dog.
gonna figure out what you spending your time
You got to be
doing?
careful what you say, dog.
Yeah, you heard that nigga Chucky? Gotta be careful
Man.
what you say. Chucky hear you now. You
Yeah.
gotta
She
be
got the
careful what you
Inspector
say, bro.
Gadget set up.
Man, I don't
All
know.
those
I don't know
computers in the
no
back.
woman that don't spend time. She probably heard that nigga on the internet 2 or 3 times. Like, oh, this what he's spending his time doing. She probably popped in that work. Like, let me see what this motherfucker talking about. Popped in right when he said that shit.
Yeah. Because she can see the icon. It must be the thumbnail right now. I'm going to back out. It might be the thumbnail at this point. Hold on, man. Damn, Kwame.
Now that nigga rethinking life. Hold on, man. Oh, shit.
Oh, it is. Hey, bro, it's the
Got this
thumbnail.
nigga rethinking life.
Yeah, it's the thumbnail right now. I ain't do nothing egregious. But I see y'all. You ain't trying to throw me no bone, no nothing. Hey, man, you ain't saying
I told
nothing.
you. I say, bro, hold on, man. You should just left it alone. I say, bro, you really don't know what's going on right now. You married. How the hell you gonna tell me? I ain't say I was 20 years married. I ain't out the motherfucking game now. I don't let nobody plant no flag. I said, huh?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that nigga was sounding like Sugar Free up here. I said,
Hey, look. And his lady was on there.
I'm dropping down.
He signed in. His lady signed in to hear what he was saying.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, man, this is the barbershop, man. I thought it was the barbershop.
They talking about no
You ain't in the barbershop. You ain't in the barbershop.
Nigga, you on the internet. You gotta be careful what you listen. I don't know no nigga. I got a homeboy that's married. It ain't a motherfucking thing he could do that his wife ain't gonna investigate what he's spending his time doing. She gonna come see. She got to know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm scared to get married. Nigga, them wives goddamn like super spy ninja.
Yeah. Your phone's tapped, dog. Your phone's tapped. Your car's wired. Your car's bugged.
Yeah, I'm signed up for Life 360. So everywhere my phone go, I can see her right now at work. If I saw that car leaving work going 35, 45 on the road, I know she coming home. But nah, ain't that bad.
No, them women smarter than that. They'll leave that car where it's at to pop up on your ass if they know you watching.
Man, stop giving her goddamn.
She a woman. She don't need no goddamn idea.
Oh, hey, look. Oh, you ain't gonna stop. You ain't gonna
She be in the
stop.
bushes for real.
Hey, man. Hey, nah.
Chucky, I tried to save him. I said, bro, man, you married. You don't know what you're talking about. That nigga went off on me. Hey, bro, I ain't out the game like that now.
Hey. Oh, really?
He said he's a veteran.
No,
hey,
man, come on,
his
bro.
wife can't plant no flag around his house.
Hey, Kwame. She say, oh, really?
Hey, no, man. Hey, throw me a bone, man. Hey, switch the subject.
Gotta take her to roof, Chris. Now.
Stop
you gotta take
Give him money tonight, boy. You better have flowers, roof, Chris. You better do something special today, boy.
Yeah,
you just
man.
fucked up. You finna get a Monday night Friday because you finna have to take her out like it's Friday tonight, boy.
No, man. LeBron is probably gonna.
Nah, don't bring up LeBron. Chucky already stopped that shit. Don't bring up LeBron.
We don't want to hear shit about LeBron.
He's gonna go to Miami. I think he's gonna go to Miami. I think he's gonna go to Miami.
Hey, don't try to bring up LeBron again, nigga. Your wife gonna say LeBron. You trying to bring up LeBron?
No, because they got Giannis and Bam.
Yeah, 2 cents finna get traded.
Yeah, boy. You don't fuck up, boy.
Boy, I promise you, y'all ain't shit. And Russell.
I'm glad she caught your motherfucker there. I be tired of you niggas be acting tough when y'all girls ain't around. Nigga, everybody when they girl come around, you could be the biggest gangster. But when your woman come around, she know you. I ain't saying you gotta be no punk, but you know them women don't go for that bullshit. Yeah. Especially not them Florida women. You got a Florida woman, nigga. I know you tripping.
Y'all about to do Friday on me, bro. Nah, she from South Carolina. She
the nigga, you finna get your foot cut off. You should have never said that shit online. Hell wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, this is the last time we gonna see 2 cents.
Hey, man.
This ain't got no shit. My sister from Carolina. She'll whoop her nigga ass. He'd have said some shit like that on channel.
Yeah, I'm a point. Hey, yeah, let me hold on.
My other sister that Charlamagne was talking about, she'd have been whooping your ass right now, boy.
No, man. Nah, I think
yes,
I heard her.
She big on respect, boy. She don't play. She hit like a mule kick too.
Yeah. I got old big leg, thick thigh. Yeah.
Yeah.
She
That's how
actually,
my
she
sister
be
is. That's how
goddamn
I know you
kicking.
finna get your ass whooped. You scared now? I can tell.
No, man.
You talking about,
Kwame,
no, you did all that booting up.
boy, y'all dirty, boy. And she still listening too, man. Why y'all doing this to me? What did I do?
Ain't nobody tell you to do all that. He talking about,
His sense
now
was
he talking about,
macho too. He was macho with the
hey, that nigga so scared. He brought up LeBron. LeBron going to Miami.
LeBron.
Hey, Chucky, you should have heard this nigga. You should have heard this boy 10 minutes ago, boy.
I
He was
heard it.
free.
Hey, look, I
Oh, you
heard it.
heard him?
LeBron.
No, I'm talking about what he was talking about, what he don't let his wife do and all the girl. You didn't hear this nigga?
No, I ain't hear all that.
Oh
my
man, he
God.
was up here showing out, boy. Showing
Man.
out. And your
That nigga
wife
was
heard everything.
Godfather, sugar free.
Yeah.
He
I
was
got you. Okay, Kwame, I see you gonna do me
he
like
was
that,
Bishop
bro.
Don Juan.
You gonna do me
I
like
tried
that.
to say you. Goddamn Kobe Bryant films heard you say that shit. And you had the
I
mic to
know.
yourself.
I know. Yeah. And
Yeah,
I
he
apologize.
was
I
real
take it back.
macho, man. He was real
Yeah.
macho with it.
Yeah,
Nah,
until he
He
went.
had a
Hey,
little more
look.
bass in his voice earlier. That bass
Hey,
gone.
look. Until he went.
Yeah, now he
I gotta,
copping please.
at the end of the day, I got out of character, for the internet.
Oh, now
I
you
got
was out of
excited.
character, huh?
I got excited. I got excited because I'm on here with, NBA greats and they talking
Got
actually
carried
to
away.
regular people. And I got out of pocket.
Damn.
Okay. She might accept it, she might not.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
they talking
look.
about no
Hey,
pimp
look.
waving the white
Hey,
flag.
look. Hey, look. Practice on your story now, man. Practice on your story now.
No.
She got
Hey,
me
we talk
crying laughing,
basketball,
Hey,
dog.
man.
hey,
We talk basketball.
we done all been through it, dog. We done all been through it.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
I know
don't know
better
why
to
you
say some
doing
shit
me
like
like
that
this.
now. I know better to say a house that I live in with a wife. Talk about I don't let her plant no flags. Shit. That's her kitchen. That's her closet. Shit. They plant flags, nigga. I don't know what you talking about.
Bro,
I thought he was a pimp. I thought 2
Hey,
Cents was a
no,
pimp.
ain't
Though.
no pimp, bro. Don't say that, bro. Y'all
I'm
talking about
just
sugar
saying, you
free?
had. I was just about to say, damn, dog. I give you your props because shit. When I had a girl live with me, she took over the kitchen, the closet. She told me this whole closet. I had to get a closet. I had to get a closet built in another room because I had so many clothes and shit. So she had the whole master bedroom closet. So to say a woman don't plant no flag, you gangster, boy. I was just about to say, my brother. See, I could be like you.
I thought it was safe. I thought it was safe to say that. I thought I was in the barbershop and she
Hey,
found the
listen.
channel. That's
Hey,
all
listen.
it. That's all it is.
Don't
And
say
she was
nothing.
just gonna
Don't
watch you.
say.
But then
Don't
you were
say
talking all
nothing.
that shit. Now she gotta let you know she watching.
Oh, hey, listen. Don't say nothing you can't say in front of her.
I tried to tell him. I tried to stop him. He wouldn't listen to me.
Hey, Wilson scored 35. I don't think that most. I mean, he's the fan favorite for the MVP at this point in time. To me.
Now you want to get back to basketball talk now.
No, he's from North Carolina, man. He can ball. I mean,
I thought we
he
was
got
getting into some
potential.
pimp shit. I was about to say, bro, do you teach classes?
No,
I
Now
want to
the
learn how
nigga,
to be a pimp. Shit.
now the nigga want to
Hey,
ask questions like, "Hey,
come
Kwame,
on.
when was the last time you talked to Chris Mim?"
Yeah. I had to give my closet up. I was trying to learn from 2 Cents. How the hell I don't give my closet up?
No, don't do that. Don't do what I did on the internet. You blowing my text.
All right,
You
2
blowing
Cents
my
is
text up.
catwalk.
But
He's
it's
a
all
pimp named
good.
Slickback. He's sugar free.
Yeah. Hey, Chucky,
Oh my God.
Chucky, you done been married before. What you think he should do in this situation now she done heard this nigga mess up?
hey, man, just go home and say, hey, listen, we was having conversation amongst the boys. I ain't mean none of that
Right.
shit I was talking on TV. I mean, on
Yeah.
the radio.
Capping
That's all
like
you
a
got to say.
mother. Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
man.
I was
exactly
just
what I
capping.
texted.
And bring
Yeah,
some
yeah,
flowers and shit, man. You gotta have something.
yeah,
The woman like
yeah.
shit
Get you
now.
some, get you some oil. Get your hands ready to, nice little foot massage. You'll be all right, dog.
Yeah, rub them damn feet, and she might put them toes in your mouth since you want to run your
Yeah.
damn mouth like that online.
Man, hey, Chucky, help me
That's
out, man.
petty as
Throw me a
fuck.
bone. Talk
Hey,
about
Tell
man,
you
love.
it's
Petty
hey,
as
just
look,
fuck.
tough though.
hey, look. It's just words, dog. It ain't like she walked in the room and seen you in mid-stroke, dog.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just words. You can get over it. You can
it's
get
just words.
past
You
this.
good? You
But
good?
it is funny as hell that you got caught right when you said that shit, though.
How did she do that? Though I'm like, how the hell she was on Kwame Brown damn show? I know it's in mine here at the house. It ain't on her phone. Maybe she saved it or something. I was like,
Bro,
because I looked at
you
the
date
thumbnail.
you married to a Carolina woman. You Florida, Carolina. No Florida woman don't bullshit, boy.
Nah,
And
she's
you
from South Carolina.
Carolina.
She's from South
Yeah, I
Carolina.
know. That's even worse. She gonna put something in your food, boy.
Yeah.
That nigga better not eat for 3 days. You better take her out to eat for 3 days straight until she calm down, boy.
Yeah.
He talking about, yeah, you know, don't eat nothing, don't break
yeah.
nothing.
Damn. She texted me the whole time, but y'all dirty for that. You ain't even try to switch it back to sports.
No, I was trying to learn from Big OG, goddamn pimp named Slickback. I was just
Well, learn that damn you don't do that on the internet because your wife know what you do half of the time. Like I said, I'm tracked. I got cameras all in the house on the outside and GPS on my phone. Hey, I do everything but wear a GoPro.
Yeah, but
somebody do everything but wear a GoPro.
Damn.
Yeah, no, because that's the transparency I try to present. So
no, don't try to make that sound like transparency. Nigga, that sound like whipped in a motherfucker. That nigga, he whipped. Talking about he transparent.
Man,
hey, your ass gonna be transparent if you don't apologize.
I already did, bro. I already did. She's still texting me now because she is y'all, man.
Hey, listen, this man up under intense parole supervision like he in jail talking about he got down to the transparency.
Wow. She doing me dirty.
You might well get on paper.
Yeah. You know what the last thing she texted me after you just said that? I mean, she's still listening, bro. Like she said, I don't have access to the cameras. I was like,
oh now she gonna get what she want. Now you got to give her access to the cameras. Damn.
I told her she can Bing get it. She got to create a Google account.
But she don't plant no flag though.
Nah, she want you to do it. She want you to create the account for her.
God damn. Hey,
I love that you got caught because you've been talking shit up here about 3-4 days. I'm glad she caught your motherfucking ass 2 seconds.
That's all right. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. I'm gonna drop down because
because she gonna call. Hey, you married a Geechee woman up here talking that shit, boy. You in trouble, boy. Let me drop the link for Russ. You know Russ finna get on your ass.
No,
you were just sounding like a
come on, I'm gone. If Russ come on, I'm definitely gone.
Hey, even better, because I know Russ gonna have all kind of jokes for your ass. You was just up here sounding like a straight up pimp. And now we find out you basically on a leash. She got your cameras, she got your car tracked, she got everything tracked about you.
2 cents was sounding like 10 cents.
Man,
I thought that nigga was a whole quarter.
I'm just trying to have a great time and speak to y'all and stuff like that.
Oh no, don't sound like that. Put that bass back in your voice. Don't sound like that now.
No.
Hey, Kwame.
Hey, he humble and homely right now.
Hey, Kwame. Hey, Kwame. He sound like hey, look, we thought he was 10 cent. Come to find out, he was old. Hey, look, he was Daphne Joy in the Diddy trial.
Hey man, hey, 2 cents. I don't like you like this. I don't like you all humble like this, man. Go back to that other nigga.
Hey, got my dog on a leash.
Hey, yeah, that nigga just explained that he on a leash. Talking about, yeah, you know, she got the car track, she got the phone track, she got the camera. That sounds just like my brother was on parole.
Hey. Oh shit.
Hey, Kwame, she got the invisible fence up. You know how they got the invisible fence for the dogs and shit.
Oh my God. Y'all done made me the damn butt of the joke today, man.
You made me the butt of the joke.
Had no flag and you on intense parole. Come on, dog.
Come on, man. Damn.
You can't go nowhere without this woman watching. Talking about how she know that. She know everything about you. Got your social security number.
No, I really didn't think that she would sit there and listen.
Watch out for that invisible fence, dog.
Hey,
you her husband, bro. You think she ain't gonna want to know what the hell you saying online when you two have become one?
Hey, this was not the thumbnail.
Let me make sure my wife ain't listening.
It changed the thumbnail. So I'm in the middle. Look at the thumbnail. I'm in the middle of the goddamn thumbnail. How's she not gonna see it? because it pops. You pop up in people's algorithm. And I was like, God damn, because I know
listen, the only reason why I'm popping up on her algorithm because she know that your ass be on the damn YouTube sometimes. So she watching you, nigga. She ain't watching me. She got you, boy. You in trouble.
Hey, long as she like and subscribe.
Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Oh my God.
Oh, she definitely gonna be a subscriber now because she gonna know everything you doing now, boy. He should have caught you the other day when you was on the panel.
I asked ChatGPT how to get out this shit that I just did.
Oh shit.
Hey, that's hilarious, man. I love the timing of that shit.
Oh my God. It was perfect timing. I'm telling you, she been texting since. That's how I know she's still listening. She was like, you said this and you said that. And I was like, no, baby, no.
Oh, she gonna be listening till you get off.
Uh-huh.
That's why I said I'm about to get off because y'all ain't trying to talk about no basketball.
You wasn't trying to talk about no basketball earlier.
She wants you to put your leash back on, bro.
Hey, yeah. Put that shot collar back around your goddamn neck.
Hey, I'm going through a parking garage. If I lose y'all.
His wife done hit him. Y'all see how it abruptly went on mute? His wife done hit his ass, Kobe.
She ain't want to shoot him. Now she shot him with her eyes closed.
Uh-oh. He talking about my wife next to me just asked me what I'm laughing at. Let me switch to something else. I told you. Them goddamn wives, they like ninjas. Boy, they see you having fun. They be like, what the fuck is this nigga having so much fun doing? Let me see what this motherfucker having so much fun doing.
Yeah. I mean, this is fun to me. When I get on your channel and you talking about different stuff, it's fun to me. I said something that was offensive, and I agree. It was offensive what I said, and I take it back. I shouldn't have said something like that. I don't really believe that. I was just out of character.
Say word. Say word and apologize for all the things you ever said.
Man. I think he might have made up. I think he might have made up with that one. That sounded sincere right there.
It is, man. Yeah, she loved me.
Now, I'm with you that one. I'm with you on that one. That sounded sincere. It sounds like she ain't gonna punch you. She might just slap the shit out you now.
Right.
Because she still get you.
I'm putting on a cup when she come on. She might need me. Yeah, I'm wearing a cup when she get home. Man, I can't believe y'all won't change the subject, man. Y'all dirty, bro.
No, this is the funniest shit that they have. That's so funny. No, you just went on a tangent. That's hilarious.
I did. It's like, hey, you know what? Hey man, don't upload this video because it won't be no record for it.
It ain't gonna be no what?
It won't be a record for it. So I can't rewind it. What did you say? And this, that, and other. So if it's gone, just let bygones be bygones. Don't upload it. Don't
when your wife come home with a flagpole and slam that bitch in the yard, don't say nothing. Says she can't plant no flag. Wait till she come home with that flagpole that she gonna stomp in that yard on your ass. Might be a Juneteenth flag. She coming home with a flag today. Matter of fact, you need to go get a flag made that say my wife's flag. Since you said that bullshit.
Maybe we could convince her to give you a ham sandwich or something tonight.
She damn sure ain't gonna cook nothing for his ass. Wait, order. She damn sure ain't gonna cook nothing for him. This nigga eating PB&J. I told you he on parole. He ain't getting
I know she's tripping now. You talking about I'm gonna drop cash to him. I'm like, because of that. Hey, bro.
Cash App invisible fence.
Order, go.
No.
Cash App invisible fence.
Yeah, I'm about to drop off.
Boy, you better go get that goddamn flag and say my wife's flag and put that bitch in the front yard for the night. Boy, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I messed up too. Listen, I messed up 2 or 3 times on the internet. When I got off the internet, I said, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
I know it's old.
Hey, if you want to avoid a fight, go mow the grass or something.
Yeah, you gotta go do something, make her feel better.
Artificial turf, but I ain't got no grass.
Oh, so this nigga really living the soft life. He don't even got to cut grass. This nigga cool right here, boy. That's why she gonna kick your ass. You trying to be too cool.
Nah, I'm
wash the dishes or something.
I always do that stuff, man. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna catch you on the Carmelo Anthony or somebody, whatever. I catch the next show.
Yeah, we about to end this one to get into the next show because what happened to you is a part of the next show. What just happened to you?
Oh shit.
Yeah, man, we got to get this. We got to get this down packed, man. We got to get brothers to understand they can't just come up here online and just say what they want. Bloviate like they say. You can't just do
Yes.
that.
When you're married, you lose freedom of speech.
But at the end of the day, she does spoil. She spoils me a lot of times on things, and that was her text. And baby, I know you listen, and I love you. I'm about to call you in just a few minutes if you're not in a meeting or about to go on one. All right.
Hey, that might be my title. When you married, do you lose freedom of speech? That might be my next title.
Oh my God. Kwame, I promise I'm gonna get you back for this one, but
No, you got to get yourself. I ain't do nothing, brother. I tried to stop you.
man.
A real brother will try to stop you from crashing out. I say, bro, how you don't know nothing about this, man? Chill out. Shit, it was you.
He said, "Yeah, I love them strippers." We were like, "Yo, calm down, bro. Calm down with
We
the
tried to
stripper
calm
talk."
him down, man. 2 Cents crazy.
No, man, I thought I was in here talking like in the barbershop. We talk and say things differently.
The haircut's over.
Yeah, the haircut's over. She walked in. I ain't see her sit down at the last chair down there. But I'm definitely gonna call her and make sure that
the barbershop finna close, bro.
Yeah.
His ass ain't gonna be allowed to go back to the barbershop. She gonna start cutting his hair.
God. hey man,
she gonna start cutting his hair.
No, see, I'm telling you, she listened. She just said, "What? Oh, what? You love the strippers?" I was like, "Man, I ain't say nothing about loving the strippers."
I don't know.
God.
I don't know. I thought I heard that.
Nah, y'all trying to get me jammed up now. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
you can't get jammed up. You plant your flag. How a nigga that plant their flag gonna get jammed up?
Oh man. She talking about I love the strippers. I ain't say nothing. Now she's listening to
Oh,
what
no.
he just said. He just said that. Now she gonna have to. She
Nah,
can't
he ain't never
rewind.
say he loved the snipper. He ain't never say that.
Yeah.
I ain't never say that. Thank you.
I thought
thank
I heard
you.
Playboy Mansion or something. I don't
Nah,
know.
he ain't never say he loved the
Man,
stripper.
God,
I ain't
almighty.
gonna just throw stuff on him, but the shit he said was already funny enough.
Yeah, I said the flag shit. That was messed up. I shouldn't have
So
said
you
that.
admit it.
Yeah, that was wrong. I shouldn't have said that in a relationship. Her flag has been planted with me. So, that was
Okay.
just cap.
Okay.
I knew that. Any nigga been in a relationship, hey, YouTube done got a lot of people. Yeah, I told you, I got myself in trouble booting up, talking that shit online. Sometimes you just get ahead of yourself, It happens.
She might give you a pass.
Yeah,
Oh no, she gonna milk it a little bit now. You gotta milk it a little bit. She gonna get this nigga to do something. She thinking about it right now. Do something. She gonna pull up. She gonna pull up like Players Club. Do something to make me feel better.
Hey, you live in South Carolina 2 Cents.
No, I'm in Texas. I'm from North Carolina. I stayed in South
Oh
Carolina.
Yeah, you might want to take. You might want to take that drive, dog. You might want to take that drive.
Yeah. It's about this is my sorry for 2004. You done better turn into Ruben Studdard, bro. And just, you know what I'm saying? You got to do it. So you was just up here sounding like a rapper, though, for real. Like, I thought you was like NBA Youngboy cousin or some shit.
Yeah, niggas sound like Gucci Man and all that. And I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog. I'm like, what?
You glazing it, man. Y'all, oh my God, dude. I thought.
No, I'm just saying. We trying to help you out of this.
Better help from I
Your
told you my
words,
woman
your
in here,
words, not
man.
ours.
I'm trying to give
My
you some help.
girlfriend
I'm
in the
saying you
chat.
got to go get her something now, dog. You done embarrass her in front of all these people. You don't know how many people gonna hear this, and then it might be some of her friends listening, and then she heard your little trying to be smooth ass sitting up here talking about goddamn she don't got no flag, like you just the man around him, but she don't got no flag around me.
Hey,
I don't play.
Hold on. Y'all think I'm bullshitting? Look, dude, she just texted me and said, I thought you loved me.
Oh shit.
Hell.
Y'all think I'm bullshit? I'm like, it's like happening in real time. Y'all really trying to break up a happy home on some bullshit.
You
man.
ain't made it sound happy.
Hey,
it's been happy. It still is happy, and it will continue to be. And
As long as she don't put no flag down, huh?
Ain't no flag planted, man.
You
I
can't
just
drop your flag, man. Once you join a gang, man, it's marriage for life, man.
Hey, that's hilarious, 2 Cents. Hey, you know what? Russ said you ain't had no sense.
I got enough sense to apologize to my woman. She said, I don't have a flag. Baby, stop. Hey, baby,
He ain't
stop
stopped
that.
talking neither. He ain't stopped talking. Hey, use that that right to remain silent, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, boy, he gonna be rubbing toes tonight, boy.
I'm pleading the fifth at this point in time because I know you ain't putting this video. I can't rewind it. So
Man, we might clip that part out of the video where you got in trouble and make it
You
a
can.
short.
Oh, now that's dirty.
And let
Yeah, man,
continue.
when booting up goes wrong.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah. She said the last
Hey,
thing.
put
That's
him on
enough
the
for me.
thumbnail, Kwame.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You
Nah,
said
don't do
2
that,
cents. If
Kwame.
you're happy, if your home happy, call your lady and clean this situation up. Not on live, not on
I am.
KB Live.
Yeah,
You
I'm
better
about
get
to
your
get
ass
off. She
off here.
texting me right now. I'm about to get
Yeah,
off.
Kwame.
Yeah.
He apologizing to us like we can't help him.
No, he
No,
should do both. He should apologize up here and then get his ass off, apologize to his old lady.
She can hear me. She can hear me. I'm about to call her right now because she said she about to go on a meeting or some bullshit.
Oh,
She going on a meeting, all right. She gonna show you.
Yeah, I know. It's all right. We'll talk basketball. And she said, that's so hurtful. God damn. Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
See that, man? You a hurtful dude, man. You a bad guy, 2 cents. What's wrong with you, man?
I got
that's
you, Kwame.
crazy.
I promise you. You and Kobe. I get you. I got you. I'll holler at y'all.
Hey,
boys.
I got myself in trouble too. Shit. Hey,
All she
I'll holler
wanted
at
was
y'all.
a little bit of respect when she got home.
that's
No,
all she
I
wanted, 2
got it.
cents.
I got it.
RESPECT, dog.
That's all she
Hey,
wanted. You couldn't even supply that, 2 cents.
salute, man. I'll holler at y'all, bro. Y'all wrong.
Woman just trying to work hard. You up here stunting. That's a shame. We got to do better, man. Don't be like 2 cents coming up here looking like a pimp with Gucci on, dissing his wife.
Yeah, he looked like a pimp / Power Ranger / what he got on?
Come on, what do you got on?
2 cents over here balling and stuff. Got all this money he throwing on strippers.
Kwame, you stay in trouble anyway. Yeah, because I know how it is. That's why I'm laughing at 2 cents so hard because I done got ahead of myself 4, 5, 6 times on the internet, flirting with women, saying all kind of shit, saying I'm just entertaining. Man, them women don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, see, my wife think I'm in the other room just bullshit. So
Yeah, but
she
if you
not
get up, if
concerned with
she
me,
hear,
but
hey, look, if she hear you say, my wife ain't got no flag around this month, watch what's gonna happen to you.
I'm gonna say, huh? And then you gonna see my icon disappear.
I think it's almost say, huh? Hey,
Huh?
that's the best way to get out of it, huh? And then the next thing is, baby, what you talking about? Act stupid, boy.
Hell yeah, stupid as hell. 2 question marks over my head.
They talking about 2 cents was supposed to respect cuz. Respect cuz. I remember when I got in trouble, I kept saying people first. I kept saying the name 3 times. I'd be like, Rachel, Rachel, Rachel. That motherfucker fucked around and heard me say that. Why the hell you keep saying these women name 3, 4 times in a row? What the hell is wrong with you? I'm like, oh, it's just a show. Nah, you say he got you. So how would you like if I be calling out a man name 3 times in a row? I said, hold on now. Now you going too damn far now. You know what I mean? It's different.
Shit, I remember me and my wife, we were having a few arguments. I got in the car and drove off. I ran like a motherfucker.
I didn't tell Chrissy, oh, she could sit in my lap. Hell no. That's why I've been
Holy
fighting
shit.
against that Negro the whole time. I've been fighting against that brother. That lady trying to sit in my lap.
What you doing here? You got act surprised. What you doing here?
Yeah, that's crazy. He talking about dirty pool. She didn't even answer my call. That what your ass get. Look at her.
Oh man.
Hey, look at her. Uh-huh. That what your ass get, 2 cents. Always putting your 2 cents in something.
So she was listening to the live, and then when he called her, she answered.
She answered that. No, she told him he was in a meeting. I don't know why he called.
Oh
She told him. She said she about to start a meeting.
shit, he lucky she ain't block him.
Yeah, she told 2 cents, but we got to get this other live going. Told her KB is a professional hater. I ain't do nothing, bro. You got to take your lick just like I had to take mine, bro. I ain't do nothing to you. You did this on your own.
Yeah, you can say what you want, just don't get caught.
Yeah, you gonna wait till your wife hit the see the channel to go to talking like that. That's your fault. But I'm gonna start another live on a different topic. We got some people on the docket, this relationship situation. And I want to go over that Shakur Stevenson because I don't think Chucky saw what was going on. Like, you as a boxer, you don't want to hit nobody that ain't put their life at risk like they did, talking the way Shannon Sharp was talking to him. This man could die in a ring. And Shannon Sharp ain't never put that up, put his life on the line like that. So you got to respect that.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Kwame. I'm
All
gonna
right,
see
bro.
your way out.
All right,
peace.
salute to you, bro.
Peace.
Yeah. Man, salute to y'all, man. Another good live. Chucky say, no talking about LeBron. But if he gets signed somewhere, we gonna be talking about LeBron. Shit. The motherfucker still move the needle at 42. That's a good thing and a bad thing. Because a good thing about it is you still relevant at 42 in the NBA world, which nobody else can say, really. But the bad thing about it is you're going to hear your name early and often. That's what's going to happen, whether you like it or not. And so, with that being said, we didn't get to all 13 of the picks that I wanted to talk about, but we got to the top 2, 3, 4. I think we talked about 4 players. But we'll be back, man. We're going to keep this basketball thing going where we can keep letting people come up and discuss basketball. We're going to have to call we're gonna have to bring old boy up here, his cousin. Damn, I gotta text him and drop him the link. Cause he can't talk about LeBron when he come up here, because that boy, he gonna defend LeBron to the T. He said, let's switch over. We here? Switch over? Man, if we do the switch over live, that's going to I at least need to take this dog on a quick little walk real quick. Let me take this dog on a quick little walk. And I'll start a live maybe while we on the walk. Damn, my phone about to go fucking dead. That ain't no good. Me and what? Grammed over? Yeah, let me I'll start another live and then I'll be back. But salute to y'all. I'm up out of this thing. I'm done.